Okay.
Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? What's going on? Make sure you guys hit the like button as you come in. Hit the like button. Uh, Today is going to be one heck of a show. One heck of a show. Mommy put on a hell of a show yesterday, so I'm pretty sure all you guys have, you know, waiting, saw, y'all seen it, the meltdown, the beatdown. Yeah. Now, for the past couple of weeks, I've been telling you guys, man, it's a rebuild. I've been I've been picking my Canes to win, but it ain't been working out that way. Um, I've been trying to tell people, man, listen. We might not want to accept it, but it's a rebuild. The whole culture at Miami has got to basically be tore down and build back up from the bottom up, plain and simple. Now, we lost to Duke. We gotta ask what, plain and simple. Ain't no way around it. We had some hopes coming out of the second half when I scored 14 points, and then nothing, nothing. After that, it was nothing. It was a humiliation, embarrassing. It is what it is. Now, Tyler Van Dyke is hurt. Not quite sure how long he's going to be out. Jake Garcia came in and it did terrible. It did absolutely terrible. I can't even sugarcoat it. It is what it is. But hey, there's plenty of time to get better. The season is over, guys. The season is pretty much over right now. We're 3-4, 1-2 in conference. We're not going to no ACC championship. None of that. None of that. We right now our focus should be winning 3 more games to get to a bowl game. And to be honest with you, the way we've been playing, it's hard to see us doing that. But nonetheless, we still got to talk about it. There's still a lot of things that happen over the weekend in college football, not just the Miami Hurricane. As you guys know, every Sunday we do this show around 4 o'clock, 4:15, 5 o'clock, somewhere in there. So a lot happened over the weekend. As you can see on the screen, we're going to focus on Miami for a minute because I know that's what most of you guys been waiting for. Most of you guys been wanting T2Y to come live so you guys can get your troll on, tell me all about it. Yeah, we got Whoop. Yeah, we got Molly Wop. We got the brakes beat off us by Duke. Yes, Duke. Miami eight, eight, eight turnovers, 5 fumbles. How do you lose 5 fumbles? How do you lose 5 fumbles? Jake Garcia comes in and throw 3 interception, 1 tipped, and 2 of them. The other 2 was just like, "Hey, dude, you want the ball? You can have it." Plain and simple. Pick six and yep, turnovers, turnover. When you turn the ball over and basically the enemy starts in your territory every time, 9 times out of 10, 45-21 is something that you're gonna see happen. You get your ass whooped. You get blown out. Ain't no way around it. Future got a song, Ain't No Way Around It. If you ain't never heard it, go listen to it. Ain't no way around it. We got our ass whooped. We took a beating. Now, I drove down the Hard Rock. Of course, I told myself I wasn't gonna do it, but the Cane in me, the guy that's addicted to this Cane football team, said, "Know what? Let me take my ass down there. Let me go support my team the best way I can every weekend that I can." I drove down there, of course, got in there, slow start. We went up. Then Duke out of nowhere started, taking off on us. It's all of a sudden now it's 17-7. And I'm like, dang. So second half start, boom, Jay Garcia to Young. Huge. I think it was like a 70-yarder, if I'm not mistaken. Touchdown. Okay, cool. Come back out, get a turnover. Boom, another touchdown. Mallory. And then after that, that was it. That was all she wrote, guys. Now, stats right here in front of me. Stats right here. Duke quarterback. Man, this guy killed us. He killed us. Dude ran for 61 yards, 14 carries, 61 yards, and 3 running touchdowns. 3 rushing touchdowns. We knew going into this game this guy was going to be a threat. We knew he was going to be somebody to look out for. And we had pretty much no answers for him when he's literally starting in our territory every freaking time. So, even if we did stop him, the defense didn't play too terrible. Don't get me wrong. But when you turn the ball over 8 times, this is what happened. Now, I went through the message boards. I see the fans. I see what they're talking about. Obviously, somebody got to get blamed. Every game, every loss, somebody get blamed. So, you guys, if you've seen the video I posted earlier this morning or whatever, you see some of the names that are being blamed. They're blaming James Williams. They're blaming Gaddis, of course. Josh Gaddis, the offensive coordinator. They're blaming Mario Cristobal. Mario Cristobal done accumulated a whole bunch of nicknames as of right now. There's Willie Taggart 2.0. There's there's Mario Taggart. There's Cuban Jesus. There's Manny Cristobal. There's Cristobal Diaz. All kind of stuff. Herbert, quarterback killer, all that crap. Now, these are Hurricane fans now. These ain't just regular other fans making up these names. A lot of them got questions, how come we're losing to teams like Duke with their first-year head coach and all that other stuff, Elko got over there at Duke his first year. Miami got more talent than Duke, obviously. How come they look better than we do? Now, I ain't got the excuses for y'all to why that is. But I can tell y'all that Miami do have a lot of injuries. We've been suffering them every week. It is what it is. We are exactly what our record says we are. We're 3-4. We're 1-2 in conference. We struggled to beat Virginia Tech last week. They almost came back. And next week we play Georgia Tech. I won't be surprised if we struggle in that game. I won't be surprised if we lose that game. I'm just hoping that it's not 45-21. That's it. If we win this game against Georgia Tech, I say maybe 1, 2, 3 points, maybe 3 points. I don't see us. Listen, if you see a spread with Miami winning, run away from it. We was a 10-point favorite in this game. We got whooped by 24. We was a 10-point favorite. Miami never covers spreads, especially this season. Yeah. But anyways, before we get into the show, let me go ahead and see the chat is starting to fill up. I don't want to get too far behind. But Chris, what's going on with you? Canes Dolphins 1989, what's going on with you? Daniel, what's going on with you? Canes Football Talk, what's going on with you? Mactavius, what's going on? Seminole TV, what's going on? Oh, speaking of Seminole, there was actually a Florida State fan at the game yesterday. If you watch the video on the channel, then you obviously see. After seeing the performance that we put on, this man commenced to tell me that Florida State is going to beat our ass. I had no comeback. I couldn't say nothing. How do I say something after watching us getting whooped 45-21 by Duke? I was stumped. I was like, see what happened was, I was lost, guys. I don't know what to say. I ain't got no. I don't know what to say. A Snurfertron. I think that's how you say it. Snurfertron. What's going on, boss? RR, what's going on? 863 Seminole TV, what's going on with you? Man, y'all boys came with the rah-rah today, I see. Champ, what's going on with you? Say Miami week. I don't even know who your team is. If I had to guess, it's probably the Seminoles or the Florida Gators. Don't worry, they still ass too. Yeah, Miami got blown out by Duke. But don't get me wrong, Seminole fans, Gator fans, your team is still ass too. It don't change the fact. Let's just say Miami is not linked to Florida State. They're not linked to the Florida Gators. So separately, y'all are still ass. Just letting you know. Just because we lost, that don't mean I'm just gonna magically stop talking trash to you. And if any Hurricane fan that want to tell me to leave them alone, no. That's your answer. All right. Glad we got that established. Rob, what's going on with you? What's good with you? Jordan Bowman, what's going on? Willie, what's going on? Let me see. Any other? I think that okay. Said Miami will not win another game this season. Yeah. I'm not. I wouldn't say that, but it's tough picking where the wins are gonna come from. That's tough. GKB 757, what's going on with you? Even Miami basketball team would have played Duke more competitively. Yeah, that's tough. Marie, is it Marie or Mary? I'm sorry. Who's the head coach? Mario Cristobal, Mario's brother. Wait, what? Or Mario's brother? You mean Wario or Luigi? I don't know. I heard Wario Cristobal too. I heard that one too. So there goes another nickname. Peanut Roll Tide, what's going on with you? I don't think I'll see no new names. Okay, I think I got it. Wow, the whole chat just jumped again. Okay. BB, what's going on, boss? Super Harold, what's going on with you? Say, let's go Nose. They still ask. Wait, say Florida State plays Georgia Tech. Oh, y'all play Georgia. Well, who do we play this week? I thought we played Georgia Tech. Oh, no. We played Virginia. That's right. We played Virginia. Jay Play, what's going on with your boss? Bergie in the building. Bergie, what's going on? Tito, I was up. Not fun walking around with a royal blue pitchfork. Oh. Yeah, that's tough, man. That's tough. It is what it is. Duke came down there. One of the Duke fans told me, man, this was a business trip. We came down here and handled business. I was like, damn, that's smooth as hell. That's smooth as hell. I couldn't say nothing. They handled business. How can I tell this man they didn't handle no business and he just talking trash and he just talking pure caca when they beat us 45-21? What can I tell him? What can I say to prove to this man otherwise that they did not handle business? What should I say to him? Miami beat themselves? That's what I should have said. Miami beat themselves yesterday. Miami has no offensive scheme. They are allowing opponents to dictate the tempo. Yep. We're giving up the ball too. Turnover ratio. We suck in that department. I mean, I guess it's a good thing that we got rid of the turnover chain, because whatever turnover chain we would have got this year, we would have never seen it. We would barely see it. We would barely see it. That's tough. Ham, what's going on with you? Let me see. I think we all caught up. Blanco, what's going on with you? Miami lose to Duke, Miami lose to Middle Tennessee. If the other two are ass, then what does that make y'all? Yeah. Oh, I'm not here to debate whether we garbage, trash, Basuda, or all that right now. Obviously, Miami is done for the year. This season is over. I'm not here to debate with y'all if our season is still alive. No, it's done. It's dead. The Boys in the Hood, when they were walking down the railroad tracks, that one scene, and they was like, "Hey, you want to see a dead body?" That is Miami's season right now. Our season is dead. That dead body you was talking about, that's our season. It's dead. Ain't nothing sugarcoat. Ain't nothing pretty. It's not pretty no more. It's done. The season is done. I keep trying to tell y'all better get on this train. Get on this rebuild train. It's a rebuild. It's a rebuild. Y'all don't want to hear it, but it's a rebuild. New scheme, new coaches, new culture, everything. It's a rebuild. It's a demolition course. We knocking down everything. Everything got to be rebuilt. Mario basically telling them guys even telling them, y'all ain't it. Y'all ain't it. Some of y'all don't give no effort. Some of y'all give up on plays. You think you're better than your opponent, and every time they come in here, they slap you in your mouth. Ain't looking down on no opponent. From now on, we should be looking up to all our opponents. Look at all our opponents like they better than us. Maybe we'll play up to par. He said, Miami is not making a bowl game. No debate, sir. No debate. I'm defeated. You won. You won. He said, that Uncle Lou your season video will be legendary. No, it won't. No, it won't. The Miami part of that video will not be legendary. And here's why. Our season didn't end yesterday. Our season ended when we lost to Middle freaking Tennessee. When we saw how we struggled to even win against Virginia Tech, our season, Miami fans, the logical Miami fans that watch football can tell. Our season, it's over. It's a rebuild. It's either you get with it or you set yourself up every week. All I'm saying is I'm a betting man. My tickets, I ain't putting Miami back on my tickets. I'm not betting with my heart. I ain't putting them on my ticket. No, not doing it. Can't convince me. Vic Tube, what's going on with you? Did I miss anybody? Sports Center, what's going on with you? Mr. Ashley, what's going on? T2Y, that Miami ish is trash. Yeah, I hear you guys. I hear you. I hear you loud and clear. I see you. We gifted them that game. I guess Christmas came early. Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's, next year, 4th of July, all over. We gave them everything. I seen the new turning down turn the U upside down. They scored a touchdown and they broke the U this time. I was like, wow. Duke came in this thing, whooped us, and got creative with it. I see Henry Lee in the building. Henry Lee, why you ain't subscribed to the channel, my guy? You've been around here for about 2 years. And the first time when I put it on subscribers only, you couldn't comment. You couldn't get in the comment section. That's sad, my guy. Is it that bad to hit the subscribe button? That's tough. That's tough. Speaking of subscribers only, I will be switching the chat to subscribers only. I don't want to deal with no bots, and I'm tired of YouTube telling me to address bots. So, yeah, I'll switch it to subscribers only in a second. And then we'll go over the rest of college football. But numbers wise, Riley, this look at the numbers he put up offensively when it comes to passing. Miami had him. The defense didn't do too bad. Like I said, turning the ball over literally killed us. Literally killed us. 13 for 25, 136, one touchdown. That was his number. That was his passing. We defensively we did enough to win that game. We just turned the ball over too many goddamn time. Pope says 8 million to rebuild. Yikes. Yeah, it's a rebuild, man. We got to get the cancer up out of here. We in chemotherapy right now. It is what it is. But at least we're not like Florida State where they're in year 3 right now and they still look as ass as they did in year 1. That's tough. Who else? Quay, what's going on with you? How about them Buckeyes? We don't care, bro. Nobody cares about them goddamn Buckeyes. We don't care. Y'all just gonna do what y'all been doing for the last 5 fucking seasons. Y'all gonna get to the playoffs, lose, probably get to the championship, lose. You're just gonna lose. You're just gonna get there. They'll get there, but you're gonna lose. There you go. Peanut said, everybody be quiet and let them get it in. Yeah, that's tough, Peanut. See how, yeah. Vic 2, what's going on? He said, why did I have Miami going 10-2? That's the magical question. That's the magical question. I think everybody and their mama had Miami going at least 10-2. Yep. We already got double the losses right now. Go back to the beginning of the season and ask any fan, was Miami going anything less than 10-2? If there wasn't somebody that had it on record saying that, I don't want to hear it. Yep, there go the sex bots I was telling y'all about. See, there they go. Boom. Now, hold on. Let me go put it on subscribers only. That way these little funny little robots can stop commenting on the videos, commenting in the chat. If you got a wrench and you see them pop up in the chat, get rid of them. Block them. And speaking of blocking people, any Miami Hurricane fan that has a wrench, do not block. Nobody in this chat that's talking trash. Do not block them. Talk trash with them or just ignore it. But do not block nobody that's talking trash. I had to go to the block list and take out all the people that got blocked from the channel. I don't know why people blocking people for talking trash. This is a trash talking channel. Do not block nobody for talking trash. Do not put them in timeout for talking trash. Let them talk they trash. All right, so switching to subscribers only right now. Okay, cool. All right. And release here. Always the same thing this time of year. I told y'all champions of the off season. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. You know what? If Florida State was actually champions of the off season, they probably would be something right now. But you know what? They in the same boat we is. They in the same boat. And this is year 3 of Mike Norville. Year 3. This is year 1 for us. This is year 3 for y'all. If we look like y'all in year 3, my God, I might quit YouTube. I might have to quit YouTube. Oh my God. Just thinking about it hurts. Just thinking about it hurts. Anyway, back to the number. Jay Garcia, 1321, 198, 2 touchdowns, 3 interception. Quarterback rating of 10.2. 10.2. I think this is the lowest quarterback rating I've ever seen. Now, Tyler Van Dyke, 11 of 16, 81, 1 touchdown. quarterback rating of 20.2. 10 points more than Jake. TVD got hurt. Our offensive line is straight trash. Plain and simple. Not singling out nobody. But this offensive line is trash. Mariball said at the beginning of the season, if the offensive line was terrible, was the worst position, he'd cut off his arms and legs. I don't want to see him do it, but I guess when he's all patched up and all the healing and everything, yeah, Mariball, I'll see you. I'll see you. I'll see you. This shit just just terrible, absolutely terrible. Y'all, let me know. Let me know in the chat. Put a 1 if you think Miami's gonna make a bowl game. Put a 2 if for no. Put a 1 for yes, 2 for no. Let me know if y'all think Miami's gonna make a bowl game this season. We halfway there. 3 wins. Let me know. And for all of you that says yes, who are the teams that we beating? Of all the teams that's left on our schedule, who we beating? I see the 2s coming in like nothing. There's a 1. Okay, Sergeant AR-10. He just super enthusiastic. Okay, there's another 2. There's another 1. So only 2 people think that we're gonna make a bowl game. Somebody said we're gonna beat Pitt. I don't even know about that, man. I don't even know. Speaking of Pitt, did they win last night? I was too pissed watching when I got home to even watch that. And listen, for everybody that's requesting me to go live after these games, you got to understand. I go to the game. I watch the game. Game finished. I got videos that I got to edit, everything like that. I can't do all of that at the same time. YouTube only push certain amount of videos. So if there's 10 million other Miami Hurricane YouTubes on live, I don't think I need to go live. Plus, I got my own stuff to do. I go live every Sunday. So if you guys are wondering where T2Y is at after every loss, I'm still here. I ain't going nowhere. Hit up the videos. Hit the comment sections. I'm still here. All right, so we got Pitt, Virginia, and Georgia Tech. Okay. Say Florida State love moral victories. Yeah, that's nothing new. We know that. We know they love that. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna put the link in the chat. As you guys know, like I said, Sundays are not just about Miami. Miami starts the show, and then we'll continue into the rest of college football. I like to do the Miami segment first because I know a lot of Miami fans don't care about the rest of the college football world. So for those that do tune in just for the Miami content, then you get it. And if you want to stay for the rest of the show, you stay. But we're gonna go into the rest of college football. What happened? The rankings should be out. Everything like that. The link is in the chat for anybody that wants to come on in and join. Also, anybody that comes on right now, you could give your thoughts and opinions on this Miami game before we move on from it. I leave the door open for that. So if anybody that wants to come on, you can hit the hit the link is in the chat right now. Also, guys, make sure you guys hit the like button. Hit the like button. That's the easiest way to basically support the channel. If you want to support the channel financially, you can hit the super chat. I think it's like the chat. You can also scrolling at the bottom of the screen is my Cash App and PayPal if you want to support financially. If you don't, there's no pressure. You don't have to, but if you want to, you can. But the best way to support the channel is to hit the like button. Also, share the channel with a Florida State fan. a Florida Gator fan, a Miami fan, a college football fan in general. The best thing you can do for me is help share the channel. Right now, we're almost there at 11,000 subscribers. So I'm gonna need you guys' help to basically push the channel out to more college football fans. But make sure you guys hit the like button. Bergie, what's going on with you, Bergie?
I'm mad.
You mad?
I'm not happy.
Bergie, why would you be mad? OG, what's going on with you, OG?
Man, got freaking monkey stomped, man.
Okay, so
that's what happens when a bigger corporation takes over.
Oh my God, it was just so bad to watch, man. Jesus.
Yeah, it's gonna get worse before it get better.
Yeah, I know. That sounds like that's the worst part is that we still got and I oh God, I can't even talk right now. Go ahead, somebody else say something. I got to gather my thoughts. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I got them for you. It's gonna get worse before it get better. This is what happens. You weed not the dogs versus the kittens.
I know, and you're right, and I know it's the immediate in the moment that's got me. I understand that there's a long-term plan, and I'm not trying to downplay that, but it's the right now that just got me so frustrated, man. Oh.
Yep, it's all coming out. If you ain't been watching the play, it's all coming out. It's obvious.
Oh, I've been watching. That's why I'm mad.
Yeah, it's obvious. It's obvious. It's obvious what the deal is. It's getting exposed. It's been going on for 15 plus years. So, and now it's getting exposed. But this is what happens. It's just how it is.
Well, I'm hoping that, you heard what Mario said about, he literally called out the team, which I'm not always a fan of because I don't like seeing coaches do that. But I'm going to be honest with you. I understand why he's doing it because he's just literally lighting a fire under everybody that, look, this isn't going to happen this way. I didn't come here for this. And I get that, but it has to work. He has to be able to do whatever it is he's going to do now because, you lose the team with that kind of stuff. And, we got to be ready for what's to come in the next few weeks as far as who's really going to step up and who's going to flame out. So this is going to be touch and go for the next couple of weeks. That's for sure.
Yeah, and I'm fine with that. If he loses the team, that means they wasn't bought in the first place.
Yep, I agree. I agree.
That's cool with that.
Yeah.
I mean, let's
you
go
have
back.
To let it blow up.
And Berger, you might be older than me. I'm pretty sure you probably. I think you said it last time. But even at my age, when I played ball, I used to have coaches smack me across the head, cuss me out, and everything else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now you can't even say nothing to these kids without them getting their emotions. So I mean, I'm not tripping about none of it. If they ain't buying in, they don't need to be here. They go somewhere else where they think they'll fit in.
Got that right.
That's just what you call a rebuild. I mean, it is what it is. Fans don't want to hear it. That's cool too.
Yep.
But it is what it is.
Well, like I said, I'm just mad at the immediate moment. Like I said, I get what's coming down the line. Hopefully, what's coming. It's just watching it happen right now, watching it completely fall apart. That's what's just frustrating. But if it has to happen that way, it has to happen that way.
And it's gonna be. And what's gonna trip you out at the end of the season? A lot of y'all favorite players
are gone.
Not be here next year.
Yeah. I say that at least. I know it's going to sound a lot, but I say there's going to be at least 30 plus players that are going to be gone from the team this year, as opposed to what we're going to see next year.
Yeah, that is the reality of it.
Yep.
And I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to CJ and Dave and T2Y with them. Basically, I mean, when people ask me, man, what's up with your Hurricanes, this and that? Hey, just stay tuned. You've been following us this long. Just stay tuned. Catch us in about 2 or 3 years. Just stay tuned. But this is what happened.
Well, let's just hope that Mario gets it right because it's not good.
He ain't got no choice but to get that right.
He ain't gonna get it, man. He's gonna get it right.
He ain't got no choice.
Think about this, Berger. Every year, it's always been the coaches staff, the coaches staff, the coaches staff. Now you got a coaching staff, and you still see the same results. So what's the problem?
Yep. No, I agree. I'm not knocking him. I agree with you.
No, I'm not saying you disagree with. I'm just
Oh,
speaking in general of everybody. How people be treated. You know, talking about
yeah.
Mario, Gaddis, Steel,
No, I
this such and
understand.
such. You know, all that stuff. I'm like, okay, this is every year. So it's still the coach. It's not the players.
Yeah, no, you're starting to see that it definitely is the talent. I mean, you could only go so far without seeing that there's personnel issues, and I'm trying really hard right now not to just call out certain players that I really want to call out because I get it, they're young guys and all that, but
Yeah,
yeah,
call them out. Call them out. Call
there's
them
some
out.
issues there, man.
Call them out.
I'm
Well,
not. I'm not even. I'm talking about as a team. We got some that are on there that just bought in. They dogs. They trying their best. But I'm just talking about as a whole as a team. But I'm gonna say this: if you got a dog and you've been training that dog for a year or 10 months,
Right.
and he's doing what he's supposed to do, you tell him to sit, roll over, and all that. But then when you get him in a crowd in front of somebody, and then you tell him to do all that, and he don't do it, he embarrasses, right?
Right.
Okay, there you go.
Like I said, I said this before. I said, if they want to sit out there, you want to do good in practice, you want to do good, all of this other kind of stuff when you're behind closed doors. And then you want to get out here and embarrass me. So now I'm going to embarrass you. Now you're going to go out there and you ain't going to wear no U's on the side of your helmet. Now you're going to go ahead and now you're going to have to worry about you're going to be wearing one of those protocol helmets out there. You ain't going to wear no stripes. You ain't going to wear nothing. Since you want to embarrass me, I'm going to embarrass you.
I'm worried about, as the season goes on, if by chance, let's just say, we lose to Florida State. I'm not saying that I want us to lose to Florida State. I'm just saying, let's say we lose to Florida State, we lose to Clemson, we lose to Pittsburgh. I think the only two winnable games we have left are Georgia Tech and Virginia, and I'm not even so sure about Georgia Tech anymore. But if we lose those games, how's the recruiting class going to look? I mean, if you're you're our top guy, now we go, and I know like a lot of these guys have said, yeah, we're still committed, we're still committed. Are they really? If we really nosedive this hard?
Hey man,
I'm
I've been seeing.
Yeah.
Hey, oh no, my teacher, I'm talking about.
I'm gonna
Hey,
be
I
honest.
like
Right now.
I just stopped and looked at the chat a little bit. Now, Pope, now you know better. You got to be trolling. You know better, Pope. Pope, these are the same players we've been having. Besides the transfers, what are you talking about? Okay, so what? We got top 15 talent. You can have all the talent in the world you want. If you ain't bought in and you used to a certain system in a certain way, and then a new system come in and they trying to change the culture and you ain't buying in, it is what it is. So come on, Polk, don't stop that, dog.
Yeah, but you got to understand who
You
Polk
way
is
smarter than
directing
that.
it. No, but you got to understand who Polk is directing it to. It's not necessarily directed towards us because I know when a lot of us come on, we try to be a little more reasonable in the things we talk about. But you do have a large majority of the fan base that comes into the chat, and it's before the season ever started, we're winning the Coastal, we're going to ACT Championship, we're doing this, we're doing that, and they're the ones that kind of ruin it for everybody else. So that's kind of where Polk is directing this at. I don't think he's exactly coming at us with it, but.
Hey, I want to say about the recruits, man. I know I've been seeing some interviews with some of the recruits, even though we're losing. Some of the recruits still sticking with us, man.
For now, I said that. I said for now they are. Let's see. I hope it all falls into place and they do stick and we're able to build that way. But if you're a kid like Maui Go and then you got Alabama and Georgia still in your ear, your friends and family in your ear saying, well, look at what's going on in Miami and look at what's going on there. Maybe you might want to rethink things. And I'm not saying it's going to happen, but.
No, that's what I'm saying, Bergie. Even people like him, I even seen the interview with Robbie Washington. They asked him about Miami losing, and he said, "Man, you can't expect him to do everything in the year." And that's what he said.
Well,
that's when we come in. That's what he said. That's when we come in.
Good, and I hope so. Again, that's why I want to hear that, and I hope that holds true.
And Margot and our 5-star offensive lineman, he ready to come in because he know there's an open spot.
Yeah, he'll be starting day one, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Yeah, that's not even going to be a question.
Him, Antonio Tripp. Remember Antonio Tripp?
Yeah,
him, Antonio Tripp. They are going to be starting, man. They know that. That's why they coming. See, some boys want to come to the school that they know that they're going to be starting so they can make a change.
Exactly.
Now let me get you guys' thoughts on this real quick. This came from Keyshawn Smith's mom. You know, no disrespect to her, and I want to see no disrespect to her in the chat either. But if you had an offensive coordinator who walks into a meeting and tell his team they are the worst team ever, would you still want to play for him? I heard of tough coaches, but that's just stupid. I wonder if USC talked to his team. USC coaches talk to his team like that. I guess we'll see. I don't know. I do not know what TNPLH means.
Oh, wait, repeat. Say that again. Oh, that was what you got on the screen. That's what Keyshawn's mom said.
Yeah, that's what she tweeted.
So I mean, there's the assumption that we're assuming that she means that Gaddis came in and said that about our team.
And what if he did?
I'm just asking, is that what
if he did?
The way I'm saying, if she tweeted this, then basically she getting it from Keyshawn.
All right. Well, I mean,
my bad. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, if I'm a player and my offensive coordinator said that, A, I would hope that he himself didn't want it to go public. B, I don't know if that was such a good thing for her to put that out there like that. I mean, a lot of things are said behind closed doors, and you got to leave them behind closed doors.
No, this the problem right here with this social media thing, man. So it's like,
right,
it's like a coach can't be a coach. It's just like what Bruh said. He played football like I played football too, and coaches was in your face. Coaches told you if you were wrong or right. That's what made you a better person. What happened to constructive criticism? Telling the person, hey, you're wrong for this. You're wrong for doing that. You need to fix this up. Tighten that up. This up. Like what happened to constructive criticism, man? Now when you tell a child, when you tell one of these players, oh, you doing bad today. You didn't do good today. Oh, you go tell your mama, and now your mama tweeting it. Like, I don't know, man. Like this generation is a little different for me, man.
They tough.
You're 100% correct.
Like I said, if Gaddis walked in there and said, man, y'all the worst offense ever. So what? Now you mad? Now you ready to quit? Now you crying? Now you want to go to USC? Well, go on to USC.
This how I feel. Leave. If you don't want to be a part of that, leave, man. Leave.
Exactly.
Let us, so leave room open for the players that want to play and want to be here and want to do what they got to do. And they the ones sitting on the sideline being pissed because they could have been in the games winning. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Let me ask you guys this: Should Mario just go ahead and start playing the younger guys now?
Yes.
Why not?
Yes. I mean, what is it hurting us? What is it hurting us, man?
My thought process is, why wasn't he playing him from the beginning? Remember early when the season first started, and I said, "Oh my God, I can't believe he's starting DJ Ivey, Wayman Steed, and Corey Flagg."
Yes.
Remember that? And what happened? I mean, where are we now with it? Why aren't the young guys playing? It's obvious that these guys aren't holding up their. I didn't even see what he said.
No, he said that sounds familiar. They talking about Warren Thomas. His mom did the same thing.
Man, y'all be easy, man. I got to go cook me something to eat. Y'all be easy, man.
All right, man. Peace.
So here's a fun stat. Versus Duke, Miami rushed for what? 15 yards.
Yeah, I was going to say, we didn't even break 20 if I read that correctly.
15 freaking yards.
It's because our offensive line. They're not giving our running backs no time, no space. They the reason why Tyler Van Dyke got hurt.
Dude, he got freaking monkey stomped, man. Holy cow.
All game. The boys wasn't even blitzing like that.
Oh.
They wasn't even blitzing like that.
How did it kills me that it got this bad. I don't even have words for it, man.
Yes, I know we dealing with injury. I know we dealing with injury, so I know we got other fresh legs out there that ain't really what you call it, but still, man, our offensive line, man, it sucks, man. They got our quarterback killer every game. Our quarterbacks are gonna get killed every game if we don't fix that. Our running backs would not get running yards. Our running backs are fast, like you see. He can't. Henry Parrish came in the game. He tried to do what he could, but
first drive.
Yeah, he tried to do what he could, but it's so much a running back can do if you ain't got help. It's so much a quarterback can do if you ain't got help.
Yeah, the line just
50 yards though.
Hey, Hey, I guess that's how sorry our offensive line is. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna take nothing from Henry Pierce. I put this on the. I'm not even gonna take nothing. Well, I blame the offensive line for TBD getting hurt, man. They hurt my boy.
What is it? Every time that Jalen Knight can get the ball, he fumbles.
Oh, Jesus. I'm trying so hard not to bring that up, man. Jeez.
I went to the hospital last night, y'all, because I was going through it. Hey, I was going through it so much.
He'll do some amazing shit, and then like the next player, so he fumbles the ball.
He always costs us the game. Ain't that something? Did he cost us like 2 games already? Like he killed the momentum.
He fumbled 3 of the last 4 games.
Yes.
He didn't fumble in Virginia Tech, but he fumbled in A&M. He fumbled in Middle Tennessee, and he fumbled in yesterday's game. I mean,
people might not like me with this one, but he go back. He go to FSU. He can leave. He go back where he came from. I don't care.
It wouldn't. I'm not saying. Look, I'm not wishing anything bad on him or anything like that, but it wouldn't surprise me if he's one of the dudes that's gone at the end of the year.
Transfer. Yes, I want him to transfer.
It's going to be a lot of transfers.
Yeah, and then we'll get to my other one here, and I know that because he's such a popular player, but James Williams needs to gain some weight and move inside because he is not a safety. That whole throw in the shoulder thing, I mean, dude, he's too light to play that. Every time he throws the shoulder, he just bounces off somebody and they gain another 10 yards.
Yes, it's like he gives them a boost. It's like he keeps giving them a boost, man. I'm sorry. I'm not putting nothing on Cam. Cam, he doing what he can out there. Cam doing what he can out there. I don't really see too much mistakes like that from Cam like that. But James Williams, that's my boy too. I like him, but he need to gain at least 10 to 20 more pounds, man.
At least when Cam hits people, they go down. When James hits people, nothing happens.
Because Cam is wrapping up. He ain't throwing his shoulder. He's grabbing his arms, wrapping it around them boys' legs, and bringing them down to the ground. That's what Cam is doing. We need to. I don't know what we need to do, man. And I'm just like T2 out right now. I'm kind of lost in words for a lot of things. I mean, I could go off, be pissed off, but it's like I'm lost in words. It's like you say you want this, you say you need this, and we see what we need, and it's like we get into the next game, and it seems like everything get worse.
Well, we're going to get freaking killed by Clemson. I mean, what was the game a couple years back? We lost 53-0 or whatever it was. I really see that game getting so ugly, and I hate predicting into the future because I know anything could happen between now and then. But I just we haven't covered a spread all season.
Yep, I know. Trust me.
All season.
I haven't even come this season
close to covering the spread.
We haven't been able to score more than 20 points all season, besides Bethune-Cookman. Oh my goodness! Oh yeah, and we put up 31 points against Middle Tennessee, but we lost that.
Yeah,
you feel me? It's like I don't know. Yesterday, I want to know what Jake was throwing it at.
Oh, he looked so bad in the fourth quarter, man.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He came out hot in the third quarter. Gave us 2 touchdowns, and it's like, what
looked
happened?
Good.
Yeah. What was he throwing it?
Don't know, because he was throwing to some wide open empty spaces that had nothing but blue and white shirts around them.
Yeah, man.
What was it? The last interception that he threw, the pick 6? There wasn't a hurricane within 15 yards of that pass, it looked like. I'm like, what the hell is he throwing at, man? Oh. And I was the one that said, "Yo, I hope Jake starts." Remember when we were talking when Tyler after the first 4 games, and they pulled Tyler and Jake was in, and I said, "Yeah, you know what? Maybe we should start Jake next game." I'm ashamed I even said that now.
Hey, Tim, I don't play with Jesus like that, but that's funny, man. He said he was throwing to Jesus.
Oh, that's messed up, man.
That made me laugh, but I don't play like that. Yeah, but hey, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a crazy situation. This is an unexpected loss. Like if you'd have told me we lost to Duke 40-something points to 20, then I would have been like, lying.
This season really mirrors Manning's first season in 2019. I mean, there's so many similarities. First year head coach, first year offensive coordinator, not doing well. First year head coach, not doing well. We end up losing to a team we're not supposed to lose to. Manny lost to FIU. We lost to Middle Tennessee. We lose to a team with a first-year head coach. With Manny, it was Georgia Tech. With Jeff Collins, with us, it was this dude, Elko and Duke. I mean, it's crazy how the similarities are just popping up all over the place, man.
I don't know, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna give up on Mario if he don't make changes. He gonna have to start making some changes.
No, look. He's got a 10-year contract, and I believe he can do. Like I said at the beginning, I don't think that he can't change the team. I'm just upset at what's happening in the immediate moment. I mean, I know this time next year, hopefully things will be different, and I'll have a whole different outlook. But for right here, right now, yes, I'm upset by what I'm watching in the immediate moment.
Yeah, and we also got to remember, man. I know people don't like to hear it, but this is Manny Diaz's team, man, that he came and took over. And he's trying his best with these boys, man.
Well, look, you can't just replace 85 players in one season. You know, you got it. And he did get rid of a lot of people from last year's team. There's some that left on their own, others that were excused. But you can't replace the entire team in one season. So we knew that, the holdover was going to be an issue. But now going into, next year and the year after, it's going to be a lot of his own dudes now. But again, we'll worry about that when we get there.
Yeah, we'll worry about
Still angry, though.
Kings, Dolphins, 1989, I'm sorry. What's going on, man?
Hello? Okay. I don't think he's there.
What's up, everybody?
Oh, there he is.
Oh,
what's up?
Well, what's your thoughts, man?
Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know what to say about this team no more.
Well, what's bothering you about it?
Everything, man.
All right. Like what?
I want to win. I don't want to lose no more. I'm tired of it.
All right. Well, unfortunately,
it seems like we're not on the same page.
No, not at all. There's a big disconnect right now. Huge disconnect. But we don't have a choice but to ride through it and hope that it turns. Yeah.
Last game
Are we running the right offense?
So damn sad.
My question is, we running the right offense? Like, do we really?
idea.
The question is, do we got the right coordinator, man? Like the offensive coordinator.
I honestly don't think it's him. I think it's all the personnel.
Because there's a lot of plays that they've been running as of late where you can see that he really wants to open things up, but there's a lot of execution issues. But I will say that the red zone offense definitely is on Gaddis because I don't understand some of the play calls that he makes when he's inside the 20. But, as far as the overall offense, I don't think it's that bad. I agree with T2Y that I think it's more personnel issues because I have seen that, he throws a lot of different looks out there, but, you can only do so much as the OC. You can't throw the ball. You can't catch the ball. You can't block people. You can teach people how, but the players got to execute at some point.
Yep.
I don't know, man, but we need to make it. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I was saying yesterday, I'm over this season. I'm over it.
I think everybody is. I wrote in the chat before that at this point I could just laugh because it's just comical, but whatever.
Y'all see my reaction yesterday right after the game?
Yes,
I didn't go nuts.
I thought it was funny watching the video you walking around the stadium trying to talk to people, and people like, nah, man, I don't want to be on camera.
Oh, yeah, some of the Miami Hurricane fans did not want to talk, man.
That was funny. That made me laugh, man.
Them boys did not want to talk on that camera, TC.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah. Everybody butt hurt, man. We hurt, man. I hurt, just like what Ed Reed said, man. I'm hurt.
I mean, like, dude, I wonder, like, because Mario supposedly has like an open door policy where he lets a lot of the, former players around the team and talk to people. And remember earlier in the season, or I should say before the season started, that was one of the big talking points is that, a lot of the Highsmith's back and he's not going to take no crap and Ed Reed's going to do this. And has anybody heard anything like what kind of input has any of these guys had on the team thus far?
I think those guys already know that it's a rebuild. That's why we're not hearing them panic. Like we the fans, we're panicking because we got to deal with the trash talk. We got to deal with us losing for so long and stuff. But they know because they've been there. It's a rebuild. It's a thing that takes time. So they're not panicking. But us as fans that's been sitting around for 20 years waiting on something, we up in arms right now. We got pitchforks. We got fires. We ready to go burn something down.
I was reading this morning on on CBS.com. They buried us, man. They had Mario on the front page, and they just freaking buried us big time. But I guess we deserve it.
They're gonna do that. In year 3 and 4 of Mario, I guess that's when we're gonna really see
big difference.
If all of this was really worth it,
right? Well, if it's year 3 and we still lose to a team like Middle Tennessee State, then you can start asking for people's pink slips because we should not be losing to a team like that by year 3, year 4. But we're nowhere near that right now, so there's no point in even talking about it. We just got smashed by Duke.
A basketball team, man. I was telling my girl this. I was like, we got beat by a basketball team. It's like they had the basketball players on the field and they beat a football team.
Let me shift the focus a little bit. Let get everybody to breathe a little bit. Did y'all see the leaks that came out from the Wisconsin volleyball team?
No, what happened?
Nice.
Okay, so the 2021 Big Ten champions volleyball. You guys, I can't show this stuff on screen. You guys would have to actually go on Twitter and just search Wisconsin volleyball. Basically, the celebration in the locker room after winning the Big Ten championship was like OnlyFans.
Was it the men's team or women's team?
The women. Oh, there's no men's volleyball. There's only.
I don't know. I don't follow it, so I don't know. Okay, so what are you saying? They were running around naked?
Yes, absolutely. And they was doing it purposely. They was flashing everything, twerking, you name it.
Well,
they were doing it all.
Okay.
There's videos, there's photos. I mean, full body photos. I guess somebody finally leaked all of it or whatever. It's the whole.
So what? Are they mad because somebody leaked the videos?
Oh yeah, they're upset.
Right.
I just seen the pictures just now.
So you go ahead and you're okay with actually someone in there with a camera taking pictures of you making video while you're doing it. Right. But now you're mad because somebody let it out. It's so stupid.
No, they were taking pictures of what they said. They was taking their own pictures.
Yeah, they made videos and everything.
Yeah, they holding up cameras. I'm looking at.
There's a whole group picture of them Bergie with they bra up. They all got together like, hey, let's take a team picture. They all flipped the top.
Yep, I see that picture right now. Yeah, but they was OnlyFans for real.
Yeah, the videos get worse than the photo you seen.
I don't know. Like I said, I didn't see none of it, so I don't know.
It was enjoyable. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of went.
I'm sure it was.
I kind of went to our volleyball team and like looked around and said, like, okay, if they were to act in that behavior, what kind of visual would you be seeing? That shit was hilarious. All right, so back to football, though. Obviously, Miami got whooped by Duke. We just spent the whole hour on it. Let's shift. Let's see. This week Florida State was off. Florida was off. Georgia was off. Couple teams had their bye weeks. But the top 25, of course, they played. So we're going to get into that now. Scores, what happened, who won, who lost. And then also we're going to go into we're going to recap yesterday, and then we're going to go into week 9. So first up, Ohio State handled business 54-10 against Iowa. Any surprise there?
Ohio State, no, because Ohio State's a monster. So why would I be surprised about that? That's kind of expected.
Yeah. I forgot what the spread was, but clearly they covered it.
They're
44.
Ohio State's, they're ridiculously strong. They ain't got a whole lot to worry about.
All right. So UT Marshall, I'm at Martin. Played Tennessee 65, UT Marshall 24. Obviously Tennessee smashed at home. Not much to say there. We all saw that coming. We knew that this was going to be the outcome. Tennessee after beating Alabama, I think. All right, so here's another good one. Clemson defeats Syracuse 21-27. Now, this game, Clemson overcame 4 turnovers to basically beat Syracuse. Also, from what I was hearing, I didn't see this game because I was at the Miami game, but I heard that Clemson actually benched DJ.
Yes.
Okay, so that's for anybody that saw that, that's the background that I want to know about. What happened and what led to them benching DJ, and how did Klubnik do, and how's this going forward affecting Clemson? I would love to see. I hope Jordan Bowman was still in here so he could come explain all of this.
Well, I mean, Clemson, if you were watching the game, Clemson was getting manhandled most of the game, and then they started coming back later on. But DJ, didn't look great. They took him out. Klubnik came in. He looked better. I mean, I'm not going to say that he was, an All-American, but he looked better for the time being. And, they were able to eke out a win. I thought Syracuse had that game in the bag the way it was going, but unfortunately, you want to keep the beast down, you got to keep them down. They couldn't do it. So Clemson clawed their way back.
Let's see Klubnik. What Klubnik did in this game, what his numbers were, and what the DJ numbers.
I thought Syracuse had that game. I thought they had that in the bag. Last I looked, it was 21-10.
Okay, so
yeah, I did too.
So Klubnik only came in to throw 4 passes. Oh, Jordan Bowman, how's he doing, boss?
What's going on? Yeah, I had it on in the background. I'm still here.
All right, so what's the deal with this? Somebody sounded like they had a laundromat.
I'm hearing it too. That ain't me.
Okay, there you go. That was Canes football talk. All right,
hey, I'm about to. Hey, wait. I'm about to jump out. I'm gonna jump back in like 10 minutes. I gotta go into the store real quick.
All right.
But
All right. So what happened?
Yeah, this was a weird game. That's all I'm gonna say. But as far as DJ getting benched, yeah, he played horrible. This was his worst game of the year by far. Just making poor decisions. Like, he was forcing it. He threw 2 interceptions, and he fumbled it in one of those. He fumbled it for a touchdown, and we were in the red zone getting ready to score, and he fumbled it. Syracuse takes it all the way back for 7. So it's like, and after his second interception, Dabo was like, "All right, that's it, you're done," and he put Cade in. We just needed somebody in the game that wasn't going, do anything stupid. And Cade he played within the offense. Like, we didn't ask him to throw or anything like that. We just handed the ball. I mean, you look at the Russian stats, and we just handed the ball off to Shipley and Moffa. And I mean, the game plan, just from the beginning was silly, because we were moving the ball, and then we would just do something stupid. turn the ball over. So, but hey, I'll take the win. Our defense really pulled it together in the second half, shut Syracuse out, gave our offense time to get it together. We finally realized that hey, we have Syracuse has a nose tackle that's like 260 pounds. Our offensive line is bigger than them. Just
Hold
pound the
on,
rock.
Bergie, your TV too loud.
Is it? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me turn it down for you. My apologies. All right, there you go.
Yeah, so obviously your run game pretty much carried your team. Then,
Yep.
You got Chipley with 27 carries for 172 yards and 2 touchdowns. Pretty much, and then you have I don't know who is this, Maffei?
Phil Maffa.
Yeah, so he's also contributed 18 carries for 94 yards and a touchdown. So those were Clemson's 3 touchdowns. I'm guessing the other 2 was field goals to cap you guys off at 27. At any point in this game, were you afraid that Syracuse was going to win?
I had a feeling we would come back because just because it was the entire game, Clemson was able to move the ball. Like I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous because it was like, but man, are we just gonna keep getting into Syracuse territory then turning it over? But I knew that Clemson, was they had outplayed Syracuse on a down-to-down basis and just made a bunch of silly mistakes that cost them points. So I was like, if we just run the ball and they can't stop Shipley or Moffa, just give them the ball. And when we did that and stopped turning the ball over, we put up points. So, but it was still not a good performance. We played terrible.
All right, so
some ways to win that game.
Last week, I wish I had a rewind button or the sound effect. I said last week that Clemson was going to win this game, but they weren't going to cover that spread. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the spread was like 13.5.
Yep.
Maybe even more by the time game time. But
if we hadn't turned the ball over, we would have scored. I mean, when you take away one of those 4 turnovers we had and turn those into field goals, we would have covered. But it is what it is.
Yeah, I didn't believe in Clemson. I didn't believe them covering that spread. I did believe they would win, but not covering that spread. Not against Syracuse. Because like I said last week, Syracuse always comes to play Clemson. If they don't come and play anybody else for the rest of the year, they definitely will Clemson.
Yeah, that's true.
And they put up a fight. I don't think Syracuse season is done. Maybe ACC championship wise it is, but other than that, I think they'll.
Syracuse is a good team. I think they're gonna beat Notre Dame next Saturday.
Yeah, let's just hope that they don't just after this loss just go on a down dive. We've seen it in the past.
I don't think they will. I mean, they got to play Wake. I think Wake is probably the toughest game left on the schedule. They got to play Wake, and then they got to play Pitt, who lost to Louisville yesterday. So they're not very good.
All right, so Alabama beats Mississippi State 30-6. Don't mind the 6 point that Mississippi got. That was all garbage time. Alabama literally dominated this whole game. It was nothing to see there. It was a bloodbath. Total whooping. LSU upsets Ole Miss. I keep trying to tell all these Florida State fans, if LSU were to play you today, they would beat the bejesus out of you. They would. You caught them slipping in week 1. If they played Florida State today, they would beat Florida State by 60.
Well, I picked Ole Miss to win, and I was wrong. So,
you know what's funny? All the Miami Hurricane fans that I was hearing talking all this lane train, they turned on them instantly after one loss.
No, not at all.
After one loss, that's tough.
Yeah.
But Ole Miss lost. LSU starting to pick it up a little bit with good old Brian Kelly. It's going to be interesting to see when they play Alabama. That's going to be interesting.
Oh, yeah.
TCU beats Kansas State 38-28. TCU survives, stays
I think Adrian
undefeated.
Martinez got hurt in that game for Kansas
Who-
State.
Oh, okay. So, well, right now, it's pretty much irrelevant for their season. Oregon beats UCLA 45-30. Beat them by 15.
Yeah, looks like Landing's starting to turn that team around big time.
That offense is legit. Like they got blown out by Georgia week 1, and since then they've been.
See, this is the difference of taking a Mario Cristobal coach team versus taking over a Manny Diaz coach team. Mario established a culture at Oregon. So as you can see,
did he though?
Dan Lanning, yes, of course he did. He recruited those players over there.
They weren't putting up these kind of points.
But it's a culture. The players are bought in. They bought into Mario. Whatever disciplinary things that he was installing over there, they was up to it. They bought in.
He ain't recruit Bo Nix.
Well, I mean, he left before Bo Nix, but
that's all I'm gonna say.
Basically, most of the players on that team is a Mario's team, basically. And this is what they look like. This is what Dan Lanning inherited versus what Mario Cristobal inherited.
I don't know. I mean, it's not like Miami don't have any talent.
It's not that we don't have talent. It's because the players that we've have been coddled for the past 3 years under Manny. They've been told, you could do it better next time. It's okay. You don't have to come in first, just as long as you don't come in last, I guess. Little participation trophy moments, basically.
I mean, I understand your point that. Go ahead.
No, go
ahead. I was gonna say I understand your point in that. Look, you inherit somebody else's team, and for the first couple of years, it's going to be, and it's been that way with, since Jimmy Johnson, took over for Howard, and Dennis Harrison took over for Jimmy, and yada yada, and everybody takes over for everybody. But there still comes a point where you, as the coach, are the one coaching what you have right now. And, it's been very apparent that, like we covered earlier, that there are issues within the personnel. There have been a lot of boneheaded decisions made by the coaching staff this year that led to a lot of our issues as well. So it goes hand in hand. I mean, yes, I would love to have better talent on the team. I'm not saying I wouldn't, but I would love for Mario and staff to make some better decisions as well.
I don't necessarily think it's the talent. I think Miami is very talented. I just think they're undisciplined, and they've been basically.
Somebody get ready to jump in the car and get the hell out of Dodge, son.
Yeah. But let me ask you this.
I don't think it's a talent. I think Miami has talent, no doubt. It just they are undisciplined. They've been babied for the last 3 years.
So
I don't think the discipline and the way that Mario operates, they're not used to that.
So
we got players that come to conferences and tell us, we was just doing the bare minimum. Mike Harley came to the freaking podium and said we was doing the bare minimum. We wasn't doing nothing to get better other than what the coaches after practice, we didn't do nothing.
And to me, that's a large reason why you're seeing so many injuries, because Mario has guys working now, and they're not used to working as hard as they are. So now that they are working as hard as they are, their bodies are getting a little more dinged up because they're not used to it.
Exactly.
That I agree with.
They're not used to having to work as much as they do.
But
they're not used to earning their time. They're not used to they're used to being practice warriors, and that's it.
Yeah, well, there's still coaching decisions. There's still coaching. Sorry to cut you off. There's still coaching decisions during the game that fall squarely on Mario. So
when you see guys out there just giving up on the field and it's clear, you can see it.
I got you. I hear you.
Mario, that's why I'm glad he said what he said in that press conference. Like, they're gonna go over the tape. They're gonna see who wants to be there and who don't. And it is what it is at this moment.
Yeah, no, it is. 100%.
Some of you guys have your favorite players. Some of them won't be here.
Nope.
That's tough. That's tough.
There's going to be a lot of dudes that are gone next year, and a lot of people are going to be mad about it. But life's hard. Wear a helmet.
Yep. Texas falls short to Oklahoma State, 41-31. I think that game ended on a pick six, if I'm not mistaken.
I think if I remember correctly, I picked Texas to win that game, so I was wrong again.
Yeah, Oklahoma State survives.
Which is becoming a common theme around here.
Wake Forest beat the bejesus out of Boston College on 43-15.
I think we all picked that one.
Yeah, we all did. Penn State beat the bejesus out of Minnesota. Manny Diaz. A Manny Diaz coach defense. 45-17. Minnesota goes down.
Yep.
Whiteout game. Now I watched that game for a little bit.
I think I picked. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
The crowd, the atmosphere was, man, it's
Electric.
beyond words. It's beyond words.
Oh, they can put on a show when they want to up there. Them Northeast teams, they can, when they pack a stadium and get it rolling. That's a hell of a thing to watch, man.
When I looked at that crowd, I was like, why can't we have good things?
Because we've never had it, and it'll never be that way down here in Miami.
Speaking of that, I also seen a photo today from the Stanford game. If you thought Miami crowd was empty, oh my God. Oh my God. Whenever y'all get a chance, look up Stanford. The crowd is non-existent. Crazy. Cincinnati survives, beat SMU, Reed Lashley coach team 29-27. Survives and moves on to, 6-1 in the country now.
Yeah, but they're a joke. When they play some of the bigger, Power 5 teams, they're going to get smashed out.
Yeah. Well, Cincinnati has been, doing pretty well for the last couple of years. So
No, like I said, they're not. I'm not saying they're a bad team, but when they play some of the big boys, that's when it comes out. The talent disparity as far as where they are and where everybody thinks they should be. I mean, we saw that last year.
Here's a good question. After Teacher White, after Mario reviews the tape, do you think Mario benches anybody? Give their. I think he's definitely gonna.
I'll believe it when I see it.
But I think it's gonna be to a certain extent because you got to remember we still got to put bodies on that field.
Right. That's what I said about you can't just change a whole team in one season. You gotta have some holdover.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to tell people right now. It's a rebuild. I would not be surprised if we take at least how many players we can this season to fill up that roster. I'm not sure how much is missing, but however many is missing, we're gonna take them. We're gonna take the field. We're not gonna leave a scholarship unused. I don't think so.
Well, here's something that, like, this is why I say I'll believe it when I see it, because like we talk about culture and you hear what Mario just said. So let's look at a player like James Williams. Okay, now people are on the fence that we should keep James Williams starting at safety. We should move him. We should do this. We should do that. Someone said, well, if you go ahead and you bench James Williams, you'll never get another You'll never get another high school coach in Miami to recommend a 5-star to come here ever again. Now, my thinking is it matter? If we were trying to change the culture, don't you want to change that mentality that if you're just going to send us a 5-star that's a freaking prima donna, do we really want him? Because basically everything that I'm seeing from James Williams right now, he's not the player that everybody hyped him up to be. I mean, I'm certainly not against benching him. I'm not saying I don't want him on the team, but I'm not against benching him just to put it in his head that, you need to get better, dude.
I give him the shadow of the doubt because right now we're transitioning into different defense. We're running so many different concepts right now.
No, he should not be a safety. He needs to gain like 20, 30 pounds and either move inside the linebacker or put on more weight, fill out his frame, and be a defensive end because he's not a safety. And,
So who doesn't need to see the field again? Like, just call him out.
well, I've said at the beginning of the season, I said Corey Flagg, Wayman Steed, DJ Ivy. They could be role players, but I don't want them starting.
I think
Jalen Knighton right now shouldn't see the field. I mean, he just can't hold the freaking ball.
I think the problem with not playing Corey Flagg, you can't just take one of the best rush stopper in the ACC and not play him anymore because his numbers is consistent. When it comes to stopping the run, let me make that clear. Stopping the run, Corey Flagg has been phenomenal this year.
I don't think so.
When it comes to pass and coverage, he is terrible. Absolutely.
I just think that we really just are that thin at linebacker that we don't have anybody else. I mean, Caleb Johnson, for whatever reason, he was brought in to be the starting middle linebacker, and that apparently hasn't worked out because he barely sees the field, unless it's in reserve duty. Wesley Besant has been out there a lot. Honestly, I haven't heard Chase Smith's name like hardly in forever. I see Keontra out there. I don't know what's up at the linebacker position. I mean, it's obviously bad.
I think I seen Gilbert Franson like 1 or 2 times.
Yesterday. Yeah, I saw him out there, and then it's another guy. We're not at practice, so we don't see what the coaches see on a daily basis. So I can't judge what they're looking at more so than what I do. But I just, I thought these guys could play ball, and apparently, I just don't know. I can't begin to tell you.
I'm shocked Frierson ain't playing like that, because he was good a couple of years ago. Remember him being
he was a starter for 2 years straight, wasn't he? The starting striker, whatever position that was.
Yeah.
Plus now Chase Smith is hurt also.
Oh, is that what Chase isn't out there? I didn't know he was hurt.
Yeah, okay. He's hurt. I think he's out for the season now, if I'm not mistaken. I have to double check on that. Yesterday, the rest of the SEC games, the ones that's not ranked, Vanderbilt lose to Missouri, 17-14. 2 terrible teams, I guess, went at it, and it came down to the one that was better, which everybody picked Missouri. Texas A&M gets beat by South Carolina, 30-24. South Carolina.
That is embarrassing.
I think they say for the first time in Jimbo's career at Texas A&M, he's below 500.
This is what, his 3rd year on the job there?
5th.
If I'm correct. This is his.
He's been there since 2018.
Really? Okay, so that's a problem, and that's when you start questioning: is he really the right guy for the job? Because you shouldn't be with the money that they have in the program, with the recruiting classes that he's been pulling in the past few years, to do that at this stage of your career. No, that's unacceptable.
All right, so quick side note. I just looked over on the side of my screen and happened to see it, but LSU found $250,000 for storming the field with a victory over Ole Miss. So I guess every time they storm the field, you're going to get fined $250.
The SEC fine
$250,000. I'm sorry.
That's a drop in a bucket for A&M. They're like one of the top 5 earning teams in college football.
That's LSU.
Oh, LSU. Okay. Yeah. Again, they make a lot of money. They don't care.
Yeah.
I don't think the ACC does that because Clemson.
Does the Pac-12 does it too? Because I've seen Utah storm the field when they beat USC.
I think I don't know if the Pac-12 does. I know that Clemson doesn't get fined because it's tradition after every home game to go on the field.
I seen Tennessee also got a new goalpost, but when they did storm the field and took the goalpost, their president basically said, "Whatever, we don't care."
And that's what every president from every school says.
Yeah. We don't care.
Every president from every school says the same thing with a big win. Doesn't matter. Drop in the bucket, pay the fine, move on. They don't care.
What do you thought about the goalposts being taken?
I'm here to tell you right now. I'm here to tell you right now.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
That's exactly what happened.
They don't care, man. They're making so much money, bro. It don't matter.
All right, let's see. Let's switch over to the Pac-12. Speaking of the Pac-12 in Utah, Utah was on a bye week. Stanford beats Arizona State by 1 point, 15-14 in that
I
empty
took
stadium.
Arizona State to cover, so I'm happy.
1 point.
Did Nesta squirt a water bottle at anybody or what?
No water bottle.
No water bottle? Damn it.
So inches. Wow, did it really come down to that? Arizona State inches away from a miracle catch.
Oh my God, is Tabardine back?
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
I just
Did you see?
I know.
Did you see the? Did you see the finish today with the Giants and the Jaguars? Trevor Lawrence almost got a touchdown right at the end there.
Yeah, don't get me started on.
Talk about a miracle! Now I thought he was in for a second. I was like, no, and then I realized he wasn't in. I was like, oh, okay, we're good.
Man, Trevor Lawrence, Travis Etienne had 100 rushing yards. I'm scared.
Travis balled out today. He did really good. Both him and Lawrence both played really well today.
All right, so Colorado, Oregon State blew them out 42-9.
Yeah, that was expected.
And Washington beats Cal 28-21.
Yeah, I think we all picked Washington in that one too.
All right, so that's your Pac-12 games. Let's switch on over to the Big Ten.
How about them Buckeyes?
I knew that was coming.
Well, since we do got a Buckeyes fan in here,
the Buckeyes are all right.
What happened yesterday? What did you see from your Buckeyes?
A lot of points.
I seen a lot of points in the second half.
A lot of points. That's what I saw.
On the first play of the game.
I'm glad we only play Iowa once every other year because they had CJ Stroud back there double clutching the ball. And he was picking it off.
Yeah, that was the best defensive performance from a team that gave up 50 points I've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm like, our defense was Jim knows $2 million a year. Great high. 6 turnovers, 3 picks, 3 fumbles. Timon Eichenberg gonna be what's that linebacker award? That's linebacker in the country.
Right. Nagurski? No.
Yeah,
is it?
It wasn't coming to my head, but that's the best linebacker.
That's the award as a
Oh man, he said Buckeyes. Buckeyes.
Georgia don't want to see us, man. So,
yeah, we'll see. Y'all might have a meetup.
Yeah, they will in the playoffs, without a doubt.
All right, so Indiana loses to Rutgers. Man, 24-17. Didn't see that.
That was surprising. No, I think we picked Indiana in that one.
Yeah, I totally picked Indiana. I didn't trust Rutgers, but
no, someone did pick Rutgers. I don't remember who it was, but there was someone that said that they were going with Rutgers. I just forget who it was.
All right, so Wisconsin beats Purdue 35-24.
Oh, Purdue so inconsistent. How is it? Oh my.
And then you top it off with Maryland beating Northwestern 31-24. Maryland is 6-2 right now. Danny, ain't playing around with that little offense.
That's why whenever I hear people say, "Oh, Danny suck," no, he didn't. He just had a bad team to work with, and once he left, he showed he doesn't know how to coach back. He doesn't know how to coach football.
If the fans don't slow down, there might be Gaddis. That might be his story.
Watch, yeah, Gaddis is going to go to another team, and all of a sudden they're going to win 3 national titles in a row. We're going to look stupid.
All right, so Baylor beats Kansas 35-23. I told you guys about this Kansas situation, man. That Cinderella story after they won those
they ain't
games,
got their QB.
they're going to go straight downwards.
Yeah, they ain't got their QB.
They ain't got their QB.
Yeah, he got hurt.
You can take it's just.
He got hurt like a week ago, right? 2 weeks ago, when it was, something like that.
When they played TCU.
Right.
All right, Texas Tech business. 48-10, beat the bejesus out of West Virginia.
Where's Golden Black dude at?
Golden Blue dude, he was in here earlier. He said
He's a cool dude. I ain't picking on him. He's always pretty cool when he comes
He
on.
don't do it. I watched some of his live stream. He was. I feel for him. He actually doesn't live too far from me. He's up in Liberty, South Carolina.
Gotcha. Texas Tech is a good team.
I want to know if he still wants to come to the ACC now.
ACC ain't going to be here in 3 more years. It don't matter.
Oh, man. We'll see. Speaking of that,
Isn't all conferences getting rid of divisions next year?
Look at Sarge just saying James Williams should have went to UGA. Why? So he can sit on the bench there too?
He gonna transfer to Penn State next year.
Oh, Williams?
Yeah.
Think so?
I think so.
You know what? That ain't crazy.
Why would he go there? But he came to Miami because he knew that Manny was leaving.
But he played better when Manny was here.
No, he wasn't here with Manny.
He was.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was.
Whatever they say.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking. No, my mistake. I was thinking Wesley Vincent. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm sorry.
No. I was like, what?
Hey,
I got them confused. My bad. I apologize. That's a brain fart of mine.
All right, so regular Virginia beats Georgia Tech 16-19.
That was
16-9, I'm sorry.
They offense got worse.
The Tony Elliott slander, like it's like I feel bad for him, but I'm like, man, it's not a look when you have as bad of a season as you did last year with Clemson, and then you take over Virginia and you turn and Brendan Armstrong, who threw for like 1 million yards last year,
30+ touchdowns. He just this offense.
Yeah, he's one of the worst quarterbacks in the country.
Anemic.
Anemic. All right. So one that we didn't talk about already, Pitt losing to Louisville 24-10.
That was surprising.
Yeah, it was a little surprising. Hey, but that just shows the Atlantic is better than the Coastal. I
think the line on this game was at 1 point, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Louisville was favored. Yeah, Vegas knew what they were talking about. Because I was like, why is Louisville favored when I saw it at first? And like, well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Vegas knows.
They didn't know about us because they had us favored by 9.
10 by the time the game started.
That didn't work out too well, now did it?
Yeah,
I'm just teasing. I'm sorry.
All right, so let's flip into next week for basically all the Power 5 teams.
Yeah, we were there.
we
we'll start.
We have a bye week, thank God. Finally,
we'll start off in the ACC, of course. Brock's in the building. Brock, what's going on?
What up? What happened to Miami yesterday, man?
We got beat.
They lost by a little bit.
Did you not get the memo?
Hell, y'all lost by a fucking double.
They lost by
a little bit. What you talking about?
All right, so Virginia Tech, North Carolina. That'll be on Thursday night.
NC State.
North Carolina State. Yeah, there we go. That game will be on 7:30 ESPN Thursday night.
Why?
NC State is a 13-point favorite. No over and under has been determined yet.
I got NC State covering.
I'm gonna actually go out on a limb.
Man, Virginia Tech is terrible.
They're terrible.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and I'm gonna pick garbage. I'm gonna go out on a limb and pick Virginia Tech to win this game. NC State do not have a quarterback.
I got NC State, but it's gonna be like 20-14.
That's a pretty.
I'm taking Virginia Tech for the win. NC State does not have a quarterback that can pass the ball.
I don't know.
Do Virginia Tech do?
Because Virginia Tech's offense is somehow
Wait,
worse.
what happened to NC State's quarterback? He got hurt?
Larry got hurt against Florida State. He's out.
Oh, boy, I am just out of touch with reality, aren't I? Jesus.
Yeah, that's why they only scored 9 points on Syracuse last week.
Miami versus Virginia. Miami this game is at 12:30. Miami is a 2.5-point favorite.
I ain't gonna Miami.
I don't know who to pick.
I'm gonna go Miami.
It's a home game for Virginia.
Oh, it's a home game. I'm taking Virginia.
Miami's
battle
a
of-
2.5-point favorite.
How
Let me
battle
know
of
in the-
2, 3, and
guys, let me
4.
know.
Virginia just as bad.
Guys, let me know in the chat. Miami versus Virginia. Who you guys taking to win
What?
that game? Miami versus Virginia. Who?
Virginia. They
How-
I'm
how
gonna
many-
take Miami just because I don't want to pick against Miami against another really bad team, but I have no idea.
How
No,
many
it's a battle-
turnovers
It's a
combined?
battle of
from
the 3 and
both
3.
teams
So
you
Miami's
gonna
3
get?
and 3. They're 3 and 3.
Do we know how? Do we know how bad Tyler's shoulder is yet? Have they said anything or what?
That didn't
Nah,
come out yet.
they haven't given
Nothing?
us anything. If we get anything on Tyler's shoulder, it's definitely gonna come from our cristobal.
I didn't know if they did say anything yet or not. So I just because apparently I'm not in touch with anything, so I just wanted to make sure it wasn't said yet.
Man,
So far we got two Miami, 1 Virginia.
I'm gonna take Miami,
I'ma go.
but I don't feel confident either way. I see both
Me
teams. They're
either.
gonna turn the ball over. They're gonna be like 8 turnovers between both teams.
Bro, y'all had
They
8
both-
turnovers. Damn.
Yeah, 8. We had three interceptions and 5 fumbles.
Oh,
5 fumbles is crazy. That is
chain.
almost-
How many penalties you had?
Nah, like we only had like 3 or 4, so we did way better with penalties.
Kilo,
I'ma
what's
go
going on,
Virginia.
Kilo?
But
Yeah,
when you
I'm
give up 31 points on turnovers, that hurts.
Yeah, that is
I'm gonna
wild.
take Miami for the win, but if we lose this game, I will not be surprised. I'm saying
Ugh.
this is gonna be
I'm
like
not
a 13-10 game, bro. Yeah.
What did they said that like the last team to have 8 turnovers in a game was like in 2006.
2008.
I don't understand how we did that,
No,
but
I'm
I like.
No, I'm gonna go Miami. I just don't like Tony Elliott at all.
All right, so you
I
got
was watching
Oh,
Syracuse.
Syracuse
I'm gonna
versus
take
Notre
Syracuse
Dame.
for now.
Syracuse at home with a 2-point favorite.
I got
2 points? I'm taking
Syracuse.
Syracuse.
Just 2 points? That's crazy.
Yeah,
Because they almost beat
makes.
Clemson. I'm taking Syracuse.
I don't know. I think I'll take Syracuse, but I don't think I'll play the spread. I take the under. Both,
What
you
are
know,
you giving me this?
I don't think either team's gonna score a whole lot.
Yeah, I'm saying.
And when you charge them, you have to have them in there and close it. And you just put an Android charger in there.
Wait, what?
You got a Bluetooth.
Oh, my sister gave me some earphones. My bad.
Oh, what kind of earphones?
I don't know. She had them a while. They just
Oh, all right.
a little box. They
Gotcha.
not fancy, bro. They good.
All right, so you got Boston College versus UConn. Boston
College.
BC. Boston College.
I'm gonna take UConn for the upset.
And the
Wow.
spread to 7.5, they're gonna cover that.
Yeah, I'm gonna take UConn for the upset. Georgia Tech versus Florida State. This is in Tallahassee. Florida State is a 20-point favorite.
Oh, jeez.
I'm taking Florida State, bro.
I'm taking
Georgia Tech.
FSU.
I'm taking Georgia Tech for the win.
They better than the Florida State.
I can't do it. Georgia Tech is terrible, man. I'm taking
And if
Florida
Florida
State.
State wins this game, they will not cover that 20-point spread.
That's kind of a lot, but I'll pick them to win.
You know what? Yeah, I don't think they're gonna win. They ain't gonna cover it.
I got Georgia Tech all the way. Go, Bumblebees.
I'm taking Florida State.
You're not Yellow Jackets, you're Bumblebees today.
That's what I was just ready to say. Oh.
Go Bumblebee. Transform.
Transform.
What does Georgia Tech got to do to win this game?
Score more points.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna stop Florida State's offense.
I like their quarterback though.
Does Georgia Tech got anything good going for them? Just anything?
Their defense is actually kind of playing kind of nasty right now. So
Yeah, based on the fact that they fired their coach, like a couple games into the season, and we're playing with an interim head coach. They're playing like way above expectations, so they're doing a lot better, but they're still not a good team.
Oh, they quarter.
That's right.
Oh,
Sims
They
was
say
in there.
quarterback is hurt. Oh
he
man,
nice.
Give me Wake Forest, man. I don't care. I'm taking Wake Forest.
We're not
yeah,
talking about
I'm
Wake
gonna
yet.
still take Georgia Tech to beat Florida State. Florida State will find a way to
Without
beat.
they he really don't like Florida State.
He's just trolling.
Is it
I'm
that
not
obvious?
taking Georgia Tech, bro. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I don't know if
thought
y'all. I don't know if y'all watched that.
I didn't know
Georgia
it was
Tech
that
game, but
obvious.
Their
I thought I
backup
was trying
quarterback
to.
is horrible.
I thought I was trying to hide the fact that I don't like Florida State. Is it that
Florida
obvious?
State just
No.
gotta know how to finish.
Oh,
Nah,
okay. Okay.
I think it's just us. I think we're just.
See, they had me thinking it was Schoenberg.
Damn. I'll be watching this game of Miami, man. Crazy.
All right,
Why do that to yourself?
Wake Forest versus Louisville.
They defense was eating y'all, man.
Yeah,
So
I'll
Wake-
tell you what. Yeah, I'll give you a little clue. I'll give you a little hint on that game. We still lose. I'm just saying.
Van Dyke fumbled the ball. Oh shit.
Ah,
Hey, Brock, stay on
Yeah.
program, man. You can watch that later. Stay on program right now. Anyways,
All right, I pause.
Wake Forest versus Louisville.
Give me
Wake Forest
Wake.
is a 5-point favorite. Louisville is at home.
I take Louisville.
Yeah, give me Wake.
Give me Wake.
All day.
I want Louisville for the upset.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay. All right, and last but not least, for the ACC, you got Pitt versus North Carolina. North Carolina at home in Chapel Hill, 3-point favorite.
Give me Pitt.
I'm going North Carolina.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Pitt. I'll take Pitt.
Pitt can win that game now. Pitt can win that game.
I think they're gonna have a bounce back game.
Yeah, me too.
I can see North Carolina winning.
Pitt's gonna run all over North Carolina. That's what's gonna happen. They're gonna get.
I can see them winning. I could definitely see them winning by 3. I'm gonna go with North Carolina for the 3-point win. All right, let's switch on over to the Big 12. Let's see what they got going. See what they got going on this week. TCU versus West Virginia. TCU is at.
I'm taking
7-point favorite.
TCU.
Ain't nothing else got to be said.
I'm not taking West Virginia. Hell no, they trash.
Yeah, they are playing in Morgantown, West Virginia, so no home field advantage.
Don't care. They're losing.
I don't care. They're gonna still beat the shit out of them.
West Virginia might be getting ready to fire their coach.
All right, here's an interesting matchup. Oklahoma is a 1.5-point favorite against Iowa. Iowa is at home.
It's Iowa
I'm
State.
taking Iowa State.
I'll take Oklahoma.
I'll take Oklahoma to win too. I'll definitely take them at a 1.5.
Oh, I don't know.
If Dylan Gabriel playing, give me Oklahoma.
Man,
Iowa State's defense is pretty good. I don't know.
top 25 matchup: Oklahoma State versus Kansas State.
Take Oklahoma.
Kansas State. I'm going Kansas State.
I'm gonna take
Oklahoma State.
Somebody said earlier that Kansas State lost their quarterback, didn't it?
That was Kansas.
Martinez got hurt, I think.
Oh, Oklahoma State.
I don't know if he's going to be back or not. So,
Well, I thought we said it was Kansas, but okay.
Oklahoma.
Kansas is hurt. Kansas is hurt too, but Adrian Martinez got hurt.
Yes.
Oh, all right. Understand. Gotcha.
All right, so I'm gonna roll with Oklahoma State. Baylor, Texas Tech. Texas Tech is at home. Is it, or is it Baylor? I don't know.
I'll take. It says Texas Tech. I'll take Baylor.
Yeah,
Give me Texas Tech.
Texas Tech is a 1-point favorite, coming off of that amazing win against West Virginia.
I'm taking Texas Tech, man. Baylor ain't looking too good this year. Yeah.
All right, those are your matchups for the Big 12 this week. Let's go into the Big 10.
Oh yeah.
Okay, probably game of the week.
We ready to wax them.
Oklahoma State versus Penn State. Oklahoma State is actually a 14.5-point favorite. Give me Ohio State and give me Ohio State to cover the 14.5.
Oh yeah, it's ready to be like 62 to. I'm gonna give 62 to 21.
62?
62 to 21.
Damn.
62 to 21.
No. Man, our defense was looking good yesterday against Ohio State. So give me Give me Penn
Sean Clifford
State for
gonna
the
throw.
big ass upset of college football week.
Sean Clifford gonna throw 3 interceptions and get benched in the third quarter. Watch it. That's what's
You
going
know
on.
that it's Ohio State versus Manny Diaz's defense, right?
Oh yeah, we ready to put a 62 up on Manny.
Yeah. So I'm good with what that score was. I'll go with that.
See, 62
I'm
to
taking
21.
Ohio State, but I don't think they're gonna put up 62.
Did he just say Penn State? What?
No, I said Ohio State.
No, I'm talking about the dude in the comments.
Oh, it's just
no,
it's
that's
Mr.
yeah,
60-100.
Don't worry about him.
After watching Michigan hang like 50 something on Penn State.
When like, come on now.
No, I think they scored 40.
And guess what? Julian Fleming. Jackson Smith did jig, but ain't play the
It
whole
was 41-17.
You like that Jacarvius? You like that? I like the way you spelled out nose and I finished the sentence for you.
I'm just waiting for the playoffs, man.
Oh, I forgot Tabardine is a Manny Diaz apologist. That's why he stayed.
All right, so
he loves Manny.
I'm gonna roll with Ohio State. I can't see Penn State winning this.
T2. Come on, come on.
I can't see Penn State winning this game, man. But if they do, I will be here to laugh at Ohio State. I definitely will go to their message board if they lose this game.
Oh yeah, I am too, because they've been talking mess about Clemson. So
Clemson. I deserve to be number 5.
I really don't see how they look so great.
Minnesota 12-point favorite at home against Rutgers.
Minnesota.
I'll take Minnesota.
I'm taking Minnesota.
I'm gonna take Rutgers to cover the points, but I'm gonna take Minnesota to win.
Oh yeah, me too. I'm gonna take Rutgers to cover the points.
All right, Nebraska versus Illinois. Illinois is at home and is a 5.5.
Iowa.
Give me the fight in the line.
Illinois. Sorry, I'm looking at Northwestern. My bad.
Give me the fight in the line now.
Yeah, I'll take Illinois.
Chase Brown ready to run for like 250.
All right, another worthless matchup: Northwestern versus Iowa. Northwestern.
Iowa.
Iowa's at home, 10.5 point favorite.
After we just waxed them like we did yesterday, they ready to
so
go.
Northwestern came out week 1, beat Nebraska, and haven't won since. That's tough. 6 in a row, lost 6 games in a row, man.
But they're getting a nice new stadium.
All right, so another good matchup here, another rivalry game. Michigan State versus Michigan. Michigan is a 21.5 point favorite at Ann Arbor.
That's not
Michigan.
a good matchup for Michigan.
Michigan all day.
Yeah, Michigan all day.
I got Michigan and I got them. Nah, I don't think they're gonna cover the 21.
Yes, they is. They are. They are. It's gonna be Michigan about 30 at least.
All right. Well, we'll find out. Let's go into the Pac-12. Let's go into the Pac-12. Let's see what the matchups. Utah versus Washington State. Utah is a 8-point favorite. Washington State at home.
Give me
Utah. I'll take Utah. They're coming off that win against USC. They had a bye week to settle down.
People USC overrated.
So I'll take Utah. Oregon is a 14-point favorite at Cal.
Oh yeah, with Oregon.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
Oregon.
I'm gonna take the Ducks, the Oregon Ducks, not Miami Ducks. For all you suckers that have been coming in my comment section talking about some of the Miami Ducks, we are in Ibis.
Dan Lanning coaching his butt off.
Oregon, bro.
We're not no Ducks. We some Ibises, okay?
Mario could take some tips from.
Name is Sebastian. God damn it, get it right.
We're Ibis playing like a pink flamingo.
Mario could take some tips from Dan Lanning.
Mm-hmm.
USC is a 15-point favorite at Arizona.
USC.
I'm taking USC on that.
USC about 30.
Jesus.
Yeah, USC.
Arizona suck.
Ain't nobody heard nothing about Arizona since they had that QB. What's his Khalil Tate?
I think Jaden Daniels came from that, didn't he?
No, it was Arizona State.
Arizona State.
I haven't heard nothing from Arizona since Desert Swarm.
Speaking of Arizona State, Arizona take on Colorado at home. Arizona is 11-point favorite. Arizona State.
Colorado.
Take Colorado for the upset?
Yeah, just because I don't want Nestor to win. Screw that guy.
Yeah, I got Nestor with the win in this one with 2 bottle sprays.
Yeah.
I'll take Colorado.
I want Colorado just to see Nestor mad.
Nah, Colorado's bad. Colorado's really bad.
Yeah, they are, but I can't stand either team, so it don't matter.
All right, so Pasadena, the Rose Bowl, you have UCLA versus Stanford. UCLA is a 14.5-point favorite.
Yeah, UCLA all day long.
UCLA gonna bounce back from Oregon.
UCLA.
Look at BB talking about some Miami Ducks, the Florida Baby Lizards. At least we know ducks quack. What noise does a lizard make? Let me know, BB.
Depends on the lizard. They actually do make noises. Some of them make like a little chirping kind of noise. Depends.
Alligators make noise too.
Yeah, they make that kind of. Oh, I can't do it on the thing, but they do make a noise.
All right, so SEC, you have Arkansas versus Auburn. Auburn's at home. Arkansas is a 3.5-point favorite.
Give me
Take
Arkansas, man. I can't take Auburn. Hell no.
Arkansas.
Can't do it.
All right, so we rolling with Arkansas this week. Go Razorbacks. Oh, here's an interesting one.
Woo!
Florida versus Georgia. Okay, let me put a link in the chat. I see
Florida.
I see BB
Give me
in
Florida
here,
for the
and I
upset.
see Sargent here. The link's in the chat.
Who have Georgia played?
So Georgia comes into this game as a 22.5-point favorite.
Man,
Now, me personally, I'm gonna say this.
That's too high.
Personally,
That's too high.
every time you play Florida and they're the underdog, it's supposed to say 30. 22 points is not enough. Georgia has got to beat Florida by 30 or more.
Man, got Florida. Nah, Georgia's gonna roll them.
Florida for the upset.
Nah.
Sorry, what's the percentage? What's the percentage of you guys losing to the Gators?
0.05.
None. Yeah, I got none also.
So you leaving a little bit of room for them to win?
Yeah.
No.
Now let me ask you, Sarge. In your past life, were you a seller of hope?
No.
What?
Okay, I'm gonna ask it again. Somebody didn't hear me. Were you a seller of hope? Did you sell hope?
No.
So why are you giving Florida a 0.5 chance when they have none?
0.05. I give them less than 1%.
That's still a chance.
Yeah, I mean, Stetson didn't have a chance against the Gumps. You know what I'm saying? They didn't give him a chance to win. Nobody said he would win. He ended up winning. So I give him like 0.05.
But Florida is a team that lives off moral victory. So if you give them that much of a chance and they lose, they'll still be happy.
No, I want them to be happy. I mean, they got a brand new coach.
No. We don't want Florida to be happy. We never want them to be happy. There's no room in this world for Florida to be happy.
Yeah, they got a brand new coach. I mean, at least the score will be like 0-0 at the end of the first quarter.
0-0 after the first quarter. What?
Yeah.
Have you seen Florida's defense?
I have.
Florida 27.
Tell Stetson Bennett to
24.
throw the ball. That's it. Just throw it into their secondary.
I have. But Stetson, he always starts off slow, man.
He won't have to this game. He won't have to. Just throw it into their secondary. They can't do nothing. The secondary is ass.
The first half will be close, and then midway in the third quarter, we'll score a couple touchdowns, and then fourth quarter we'll score a couple touchdowns. That'll be it.
I heard this from Florida fans. They say that their secondary is the worst in the country. It's proof on the channel. It's proof on the channel. The last video I made about Florida, their own fans say they got the worst secondaries in the country.
Hey man, it's a rivalry game, so it'll be close.
No, it's not. It won't be. BB say Cap. Oh, you want? I can pull it up, BB. Y'all own team, so y'all got the worst secondary in the country. Y'all want to fire y'all defensive coordinator like last year.
It'll be close. The first 18 minutes will be close. It'll be like last year, you know. It'll be close at first, and then we'll go on a tangent and score like 28 points in a row.
Stop the cap.
But
I don't give them no kind of chance whatsoever. I don't care if they got a bye week. The bye week by 50.
You thought Miami lose 45-21 to Duke was bad. Florida lost 60-0 to the bye week.
Yo, yeah. Florida's ranked the 90th ranked passing defense in the league. Passing yards allowed, Florida's ranked 90.
Look at what Tennessee. Tennessee is ranked like 128.
Wait, are y'all serious? Florida?
Passing yards allowed, Florida is ranked 90th. Miami's ranked 78th. Penn State ranked 79th. Hold up, let me find out who's last.
Okay, here we go. I got Florida's details for you guys. I did a little research.
I'm sure you did, bro. I'm sure you did.
Okay, Florida defensive numbers.
Duke was ranked 104th, and we couldn't put no points up with them. God damn.
So here's Florida's defensive numbers. Yards per game given up, 441. They're 102 in the country.
Wait,
yards per game, yeah. Yards per play, 6.2. They're 110th in the country. First down given up per game, 23.5. They're 103 in the country.
Oh my goodness.
Third down conversions given up per game, 7.2. They're 124th in the country. Rushing yards given up per game, 200. They're 116 in the country.
Damn.
Rushing first down given up per game.
I'll be sitting there smiling. Sorry.
They're 119th in the country. Hold on. The links in the chat. The links in the chat for anybody.
Sarge was asking about
Sarge with that smirk on your face. I know you got one.
Rushing first down given up, 11.3, 119th in the country.
Sarge was asking about Tennessee.
I've been around you for a while.
Opponent. Oh, here we go. BB in the building. BB, what's going on? You see these numbers, BB? They overwhelming. I know. But we'll get through it. We lost BB.
That's all cap.
Here we go. Opponent rushing yards per attempt. Almost 5 yards an attempt. 113th in the country. Okay. Where we at? Back to this.
What's Florida's record?
T2Y. I owe y'all an apology, man. That's why I wouldn't come on, man. I want to apologize.
What happened?
I don't know if you remember me, bro. Months ago, bro, before the season started, you was doing one of your things. I got on here, and I was one of the ones that was saying we going 12-0. I was one of the ones that was saying that, hey, man, listen, when you look at it, we got good players. We just been missing good coaching. So now we can get good coaching. So those two put together, we about to go 12-0. My bro, I apologize, man.
Yep.
I apologize. I was delusional. I was tricked. I've been bamboozled. I've been taken for granted. Man, they took my heart, bro, and just stumped on it, bro. So I just want to come on and say I'm sorry, because ever since that night, y'all tried to tell me that night too. I remember. Nah, bro, you can't know. Nah, bro, you can't do that. I remember. I got off the thing. I said, I'm out of here, man. These boys ain't no real Kane fans. What they talk about? And I got off your live. I said, you know what? I'm done. I ain't listening no more. So I just want to come on here and say I'm sorry, bro.
Philly's going to the World Series,
man.
Are they off?
Yeah, they just beat the
Every season coming in, man. I try to believe myself.
The Phillies and the Astros.
Hey, TTY. So I was at the game yesterday, right? And so me and two of my sons was there, and they had my boys sitting over there with the recruits. So I was over there with the recruits too. I was telling some of the guys earlier about this. So you got behind me, you got Ranklin, Riley Williams, you got Francis Malgoa, you got Franklin, the Franklin Tennant, no, not Tennant, I can't pronounce that kid name. But anyway, it's probably like 7 of them. It's about like 7 of them sitting behind me, right? And then right in front of us, sitting Winston Watkins, the 5-star receiver committed to Texas A&M. I mean, this kid was riding us, dog. I'm sitting here listening to this, man. I really can't say nothing because I'm in front of all these recruits, you know what I'm saying? But as I'm sitting here listening, I turn around and I told them boys, man, I said, man, y'all boys, man, y'all gonna be the ones that change this team around, man. You know, to try to give them some type of encouragement because they were looking sad, bro. I'm telling you the truth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, hey, boy, Walker was riding them, dog. I'm talking about Watkins was riding them, bro. But I'm gonna give you a little, you know what I'm saying?
Wait, who's Watkins?
Huh?
Who's Watkins?
Oh, Winston Watkins. He go to IMG too. He's a 5-star receiver at IMG. He's committed
I don't know
to
why he would go to Texas A&M.
He's currently committed to Texas A&M.
Because they're paying him a lot of money.
But let me tell you something though. So afterwards, right, they get all the kids for recruits, right? And so they tell the kids, man, you know, they put us in another section to wait for the coaches, Coach Mario to come, right? And I promise you, bro, as I'm walking with these cats, man, hey man, them boys showed loyalty, doc. Because you had some of them, a couple of them that left, man. But Francis, Franklin, Riley, them boys stayed, man. Them boys and I'm sitting there for a long time because I know this is just like a invite for the kids because my son's 14 years old, you know what I'm saying? But as I'm sitting, I'm thinking to myself, well, I told my son, I said, man, let's hit it. Because obviously he's gonna speak to these other cats that's already committed. You know, you guys not even being recruited here. So this really though we appreciate the time, making us feel like we're a part of the recruiting process, you know what I'm saying? But let's just get out of here. But as I'm sitting there, my sons didn't really want to go. So I'm sitting there looking at this stuff. And them boys stayed the whole time, bro. Them boys stayed, man. Them boys stayed and waited for Mario, bro. So what that tells me is that, bro, we just gotta be patient as fans. Whatever he's telling these kids, man, they buying it. I haven't seen anybody decommit anything like that. But for the kids I saw yesterday, man, whatever he's telling them, bro, them kids bought in, bro.
Commits was there yesterday, bro?
Who?
I said y'all's Miami commits was there yesterday?
Yeah, they was there.
I got him on the screen.
And like I say, afterwards, them boys stayed for another hour just sitting in was like in like a little section they had us in. They had like little snacks for them.
I'm telling you, them boys look like they ready. Them boys look like they ready.
That's my goodness, too wild, man. When you were that close to me, bro. I could have met you, bro.
This wasn't my photo. This was somebody sent to me.
You see the kid sitting in front of the orange lady with orange shirt?
Yeah.
That's my son with the dreads, and that's my other younger son, 14-year-old, next to him. And I'm sitting on the other side of them, and then Watkins sitting on the other side in front of us. I mean, the whole time he turned around, jigging at these kids. Oh, y'all sorry. Man, look what Duke. Y'all losing to Duke. I mean, but those boys stay faithful, bro.
Let me show y'all what I do when I go to the game. See, when y'all leave all these seats empty, I take advantage of it. So this is what I do. I'm gonna go to YouTube, whatever.
Well, shout out to the Duke fans that's gonna stick around, man.
Definitely shout out to the recruits, man.
Hey man, that dude Francis, that dude is a monster, bro. This kid here, man, golly, dog. What I'm talking about, man. I'm 6'2", 330 pounds. That kid made me look like a jit, bro. That kid made me look like a jit. That kid made me look like a jit yesterday, man.
Talking about that Mario dude.
That's right, man. That's right, bro.
Hey, TTY be out there seat hopping.
Oh, you already know. You already know. Like,
no, I would have liked to meet my dog, but at least I would have. Yeah, man, I would have liked to meet my dog if I was.
Yeah, Mike Rowe, he like the best offensive lineman in the 2023.
Yeah, he's number one.
Yeah, he's the number one. Yeah.
And then Samson Olaka, whatever his last name is.
Just no Samson. He committed to us. Watch.
Get a game. Y'all suck. If you gonna be there? We're gonna beat y'all 2 weeks. Oh yeah? Right here in this Ragged Stadium. Rented Stadium, right? Yeah, Ratchet Stadium. We'll be right here to beat your.
He said they gonna beat y'all.
He said, yeah, the MF.
Turn on the notifications bell.
I knew it, like that being in the beginning of the video, I had to blur it out.
Running a little late.
All right, so
but anyways, man, make sure you guys hit that like button. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Oh, I can already hear the noise up in this thing. Let's get it.
That's where I started at. As you can see, I'm up in the 300s right now.
Oh, you were sitting at the top.
Yeah. Now what I do, as you can see, I'm up here. I see everything. I also see the spot over here that at halftime I readjust my seats. I go down there. But I see the spots where nobody's been sitting the whole game, and I just upgrade my seats.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
I went from up here to down here.
That's what I do.
I'm right in front of the cheerleaders.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good place to be.
Hey, Florida State might be packed.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I should have stayed up in the 300s because watching this whooping up close and personal was
Oh
sad.
my goodness.
It's more hurtful.
Wow, boy, that was hard, boy. Watching this thing up and close. Oh my goodness, bro.
Yeah, it was
that
personal.
thing there.
That hurt. That hurt.
Please, y'all don't bring back the feeling I had yesterday.
That's what I said. We suck, bro.
Hey, the true fans stick around, man.
Yeah, true fans. Yeah, they stick around. Yeah. That's what we're supposed to do. We still supposed to support them boys.
Truly, them boys could have put 52 on us too.
Yeah, they could have.
Them boys could have put 52 on us easy.
Do it again.
Y'all see that 7-0 fan?
Oh, man, look what I ran into, man. That boy Nate. What's good with you, man?
Oh, yeah, Nate the Great. Look at Nate the Great.
Yeah.
Now look at these Duke fans. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them.
Oh yeah, I see him.
No, you almost fell over a garbage can, dumbass.
Bro, sitting there looking like my twin. Hold on.
Let's see, man. Hammer gang. Hit the nail on the head.
Man.
YouTube TV has.
Yeah, but that's what I do, man. I look down. And I'm like, hey, there goes seats right there. Nobody's been coming back and forth. It's been empty the whole game. Let me go down there. That's how I do it.
You probably won't be able to do that for Florida State, TTY.
Nah, definitely won't. Definitely
Yeah.
won't be able.
Nah, that's gonna be packed, that boy.
Yeah, that shit it's gonna be loud. It's gonna be loud that game.
They said them tickets done went down. They said that people that paid $400-$500 for them tickets, they done dropped the price on them. They done dropped to about $100 and something. Them people who paid that money ain't gonna get that money back.
All right, so back to our regular schedule programming. Georgia versus Florida. So everybody pretty much got Georgia for the win. Do y'all think Georgia gonna cover the 22 points?
Yes. No. I don't know.
I don't
know. I think they might win, but I don't think they're gonna cover the 22.
I got Lorenzo Lingard for the upset.
I don't think we will because Kirby know we got a bigger game next week, so he's not gonna try to blow them out.
I just picking Georgia for the win. I ain't picking no points.
We'll have the second and third
I
string.
didn't pick Florida. I picked Lorenzo Lingard for the upset. He gonna upset Florida.
Oh, another thing too. I was looking into our games, the rest of our games, except for Clemson. So far, everything is at 1:00.
Damn.
Yeah, the next game, Virginia. The game against Virginia is at 12:30, and the rest of them will be 1:00.
So we have
that game on Valley Sports TV.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, we most likely will be on there.
So
the Virginia
isn't it?
Tech game. Well, I'll look in a second. Missouri versus South Carolina. South Carolina at home, favored by 6.
South Carolina.
Carolina.
Yeah, I got Missouri.
You know, South Carolina, they whooped Jimbo. They had him 17-0 at one point.
All right, so we got another top 25 matchup. Number 3 team in the country, Tennessee versus Kentucky.
Tennessee,
man.
man.
At home by 14.
Tennessee.
Hey, I got Kentucky by a field goal.
No,
I got
Tennessee.
I got Tennessee by like 3 touchdowns, bro.
Yeah, their offense is just rolling right now.
I got Tennessee by fucking 40.
I got Kentucky
I got Tennessee. I'm gonna take Tennessee by 17. I'll take Tennessee to cover by 17. Ole Miss versus Texas A&M. Ole Miss is at home. I'm sorry, Texas A&M is at home. Ole Miss is a 3-point favorite.
Take Ole Miss.
I got Ole Miss when they bounce back. Yeah, they're gonna bounce back after that LSU loss.
Yeah.
All right, so that's your matchups for this week on the SEC. The rankings real quick. The AP poll.
How far did Ole Miss drop?
Yeah, we about to find out right now.
They should never drop that much because it ain't like they got beat up. I mean, they did lose like 45, like something, wasn't it? It was like 45.
They got beat by 25.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. If anything, they probably still in the top 15. If anything.
All right, so the top 6 stayed the same this week. Nobody moved. TCU is 7. Oregon is up 2 points.
Ole Miss is at 15.
Look at that. Look at that. Oregon.
All right, so now you got Oklahoma State. They're 9. USC, they're 10. I guess they're. I don't know why they didn't put an 11 for Wake Forest, but Wake Forest is 11. 12 is UCLA. 13 is Penn State. Utah 14. Ole Miss dropped down 8 spots to 15.
Okay.
Syracuse dropped 2 spots after losing to Clemson to 16. Illinois is up 1. LSU from not ranked, they're number 18 now. Kentucky stays the same. Cincinnati moved up 1. North Carolina moved up 1. Kansas State dropped 5 down to number 22. Tulane is up to 23, moved up 2 spots. NC State dropped 1, and South Carolina is now ranked at number 25 in the country.
Wow.
So that's your top 25 going into this week. All right, let me see something. Let me see if the betting lines are out. See what they got going on. See if they got anything going on.
So Miami isn't going to wear those neon jerseys they showed at the beginning of the year at all this year, right?
I'm not sure. The first time this whole year they wore green.
Yes, I believe it's gonna be that Florida State game that we're gonna put that all black on.
During it, but it's a day game, right? I mean, it's like just don't make sense.
All right, so some of the betting lines are out. Not much of them though. Only 3 of them to be exact. Virginia Tech versus NC State. That's out. Lafayette versus Southern Miss and Utah. Washington.
I didn't know.
So none of these betting lines is really out yet. So I'll check back in on those another time. All right.
Hey, we gotta watch film, man.
Norris, appreciate that, boss. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button. All right, so we covered pretty much everything for college football this week. All the games.
There it is.
Oh, look, somebody was listening to me. FSU would lose to LSU if they played today. Yeah, if they play right now, they would lose to them. Somebody was listening. What is this? Snake. Wait, what?
That's
Snake
a cobra.
Ooh. Oh, and she tried to take it out the cage. Wow. They forgot. And if she don't get it under control quick enough, it might break her arm.
Yeah, it could snap her arm off.
I won't snap it off, but it could do some damage.
Break some bones. I think it's time to get rid of that snake, right?
Hey, bro, I do not mess with snakes, bro.
I don't mess with them at all.
Oh my gosh, bro, that right there freaked me out. I hate snakes.
Yeah, I've been bit before. It's not that bad.
Damn, man, look how hard it is. I would have killed it. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's a big snake, so it's not small. They're very strong.
And they're all muscle. Yep.
Yeah, they're very strong animals.
Right now, it's squeezing the life out of that arm because
that snake would have got chopped.
What it does is it lacks onto her pulse. So every time her blood like pump, it gets tighter.
Yeah, it squeezed tighter. Yeah.
Dude, seriously, she's bleeding like crazy too. Just
chop that thing up.
Do what you gotta do, bro. You gotta
do what you gotta do. Oh, they save the animal type stuff, man. Kill him.
Kill him. He's squeezing the shit out of her right now. He's obviously lining up his next meal.
Yeah.
But that's part of the risk.
He about to bite that arm off.
That's part of the risk you take when you have an animal like that.
The problem with this is what she don't know is her arms, like they see infrared. So he's looking at the hand.
No, that's not entirely correct. That's only generally generally you're talking about vipers that see heat.
T2I go back. Go back. First of all, she didn't see how this snake was already trying to be aggressive before she moved that top. Like,
what was that?
Some people just think they reptile animal whisperers.
It ain't no damn. Listen, I just can't. I'm not gonna do this today. I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna do it.
Don't do it.
Not gonna do it.
Whoa!
What's going on?
What the hell was that? Oh, slapped it. What?
Were they racing or something?
Why would he slap that kid in the head like that?
Or he the bully?
Apparently he's 6'5". That kid is 2'2", and he just smacked him up.
My question is, where's the parent?
All right, fellas, man, I'm out of here, man. I'm finna go watch film with the boys, man. We got a big game this week, man.
All right. Take it easy.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Good luck in your game, bro.
Hey, did the Cowboys win?
Yeah.
Oh man, AB's at it again.
Oh, what is he?
Oh,
they tried
it. Oh man, this dude is hilarious.
Yeah, the Buccaneers lost to the Panthers today.
Yeah.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Bro, he really said tampon bay, tam booty. You dig? Wow.
Yeah, but he ain't never gonna play football again.
Wow, what is the beef?
He gonna be like a talented, like Terrell Owens. All that talent, but still, just nobody don't want to play with you because of your attitude.
Hey, 820 tonight is going down, y'all. 820 tonight.
What the hell is this? Why would you want that?
What is it?
Why would you design it like that?
I'm not near my TV right now. I can't see.
Okay.
What is that?
My question is, why would you design it like that? Why would you want to be in that position for that long?
No.
Oh, you know what that looks like? Y'all ever watch South Park?
Yeah.
Remember the episode with that thing that they made with the thing that went up your butt and in your mouth and you throw it around? That's what that looked like.
Imagine you got to drive about 2 hours on this shit.
Nah, hell no. That ain't happening.
Nope. Shout out to the 49ers wearing the throwbacks today.
My fault.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm throwbacks to fire.
Speaking of NFL, let's see what the scores is so far for today. I know my Rams on a bye week.
Well, I'm waiting on this daggone Wakanda forever. That's what I'm waiting on.
Hey, we beating the Steelers tonight. Just know that.
We got whooped by Cincinnati.
Who beating the Steelers tonight?
The Dolphins. The
Dolphins.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
That's messed up, man.
I already knew.
Oh, that's right, man. Come on.
Don't be getting on my Dolphins, man. For real.
See, the pros though are different because it can be up and down any week. That's what I love about the pros is that there's so much diversity.
It's not just that one power team because that one power team can get beat and not even make it.
Everybody can be real good.
Give two of brain damage, man. Why they keep putting that dude on the field?
I don't agree. I don't agree with him coming back. I'm gonna be real with you. I feel like he should sit out because of that situation. But hey,
he needs to retire.
This is what they
man.
feel. Yeah, man. I don't agree. I feel like
like that's dangerous, bro.
Yeah, that is dangerous.
The Jets up on the Broncos 10-9. Texans losing 20-31 to the Raiders.
Oh, the Raiders finally winning one, huh?
Yeah, Seahawks, they are 24-14 against the Chargers. Chiefs are up 21-16 against the 49ers.
Y'all see that game right now.
8:20 NBC. You got the Steelers about to beat the brakes off the Dolphins.
You sleeping,
man? The Bengals handle business against the Falcons. The Cowboys beat the Lions. Colts lost to the Tennessee Titans. Green Bay loses to the Commanders. Tampa gets greased 21-3. God damn.
Who was the quarterback?
Carolina.
Who was the quarterback?
Was it Baker Mayfield that did that to y'all?
Baker did that?
Hold on. Baker? Oh my God. If that was Baker, I'm gonna have to listen to Skip and Shannon tomorrow. Oh, he about to be all over Baker nuts.
Sweet Georgia Brown.
Oh yeah, Shannon Sharp. You watch Shannon Sharp too, boy.
No. DJ Moore. Who's DJ Moore?
That's a wide receiver. That's the wide receiver, DJ Moore.
So who is?
I know my Giants beat my Jaguars, so
Giants looked good today. That was a good game. Jaguars played pretty good. I thought Lawrence and Etienne had a really good game.
So the quarterback is Walker.
P. Walker. Who the heck is Walker?
PJ Walker. He was in the XFL.
Oh, 21-3. The Buccaneers lost.
The Buccaneers lost. Wait. So the Buccaneers lost to an XFL quarterback?
Yes.
Yes, they did.
Oh.
I remember PJ played in the XFL. It was either the XFL or the AFL, whichever that other one was. It was one of those two leagues, but I remember he was a starting quarterback, and he was like the best player in the league. That was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, something like that.
So the Giants beat the Jaguars. The Browns lost to the Ravens. Thursday Night Football, the Cardinals have beat the Saints, and Monday Night Football is going to be Bears versus Patriots. Bye week teams: the Bills, the Rams, the Vikings, and the Eagles.
Yeah, I got the Bears winning the Patriots game. I got the Bears winning that one.
Who did the Eagles play today?
No, because the Patriots, the quarterback got hurt. Remember? He out.
I think they on the back.
Mac Jones hurt.
Yeah, Mac Jones got hurt last game. He
hurt.
Yeah, so if you think the Patriots gonna win, they not winning. Not without Mac Jones.
Any of these games?
Not even with Mac Jones.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not like they had that big chance with Mac Jones either.
The backup quarterback good though. They said the backup quarterback good for
All right, well that's the NFL sports for now.
Hey, that's all I got to say, T2.
And the Chiefs just scored
on
49ers.
That boy Dak is dropping pounds out here, baby.
Hey, even though we Miami season going the way it's going, I'm still happy it's football season. That's all I got.
Oh, I love that it's football season. I love having something to talk about. It's just annoying that I have to talk about the same shit I talked about last year.
Yeah.
I was hoping I'd have something else to talk about instead of the same thing over and over again.
They said Tom Brady in the locker room. Just slapped everybody. Man, can you imagine doing this in America? Going around just slapping everybody on the team?
Boy, I break his damn arm, boy.
That boy slapped every single person on the team. I wonder how much they lost by.
This might be Brady's last season.
That divorce is taking a toll on him, bro.
Yeah, we might be finally starting to see the chinks in the armor.
Yeah, because he was saying that he's not retiring no time soon. That's what he said.
Well, let's just be real here. Father Time loses to nobody. And look, Tom Brady's greatest quarterback ever. I ain't going to try and deny it. He is, but he's 44, 45 years old now. It's going to go away.
Yeah, like don't. I mean, you don't have nothing else to prove. Like you got 7 Super Bowl rings, bro. Like 7.
Right, so
Yeah, you ain't got nothing to prove, man.
Tonight's show, I think Josh Pate, he's doing his show. He said, "How do I even discuss Josh Pate, late kick Josh? How do I even discuss Miami tonight? What can be said?" So basically, he's gonna do a segment on Miami tonight. So I don't know if you guys watch his show, but I'll definitely do.
Yeah, since you want to talk about Miami, I want to see what he got to say. I want to see what y'all. I like Josh Pate. Yeah, I like Josh Pate.
Josh is good. He does a good show.
Yeah, he does great shows, man.
Just give their fans a moment of silence. What
Pretty
fans? Somebody answer. What fans?
You sleep.
Nothing needs to be said. Just say they lost to A&M and leave it at that. Wow. Yeah.
Hey, remember
back
what
to
we
that
went
one
through
fans
with,
concert. Oh yeah, so what you saying, Chris?
Remember what we went through before when it was Ed Reed and all them boys down there? And they were 5 and 7. It was like oh God, Moffitt. He was sitting there talking to him. He's like, when you out there, he said you should be out there. The only thing that should be going through your mind is making plays and having fun. He said, "Do you want to be 5 and 7 again?" He's like, you know what I'm saying? But they improved.
The Georgia slander has already started.
Oh yeah, it started.
Oh yeah. We need all that.
Why did
the Georgia slander started? Well, what happened? Oh God, here we go. I seen it. I just seen it. Kicking the bulldog in the head.
He's about to kick them. Oh shit!
Yeah,
they said they about to kick y'all ass.
We'll see what happened when we kick the ball off. We'll see what happened then.
Man, bro, hey, I got people on my job that are diehard Georgia fans. They going to that game. They don't care what's going on in the plan. They going.
Hey, we ain't lost a game since December. Last
year. Yeah, I know.
Who have you played? No, I'm just playing.
I mean, if we go 15-0 this year, that'll be 29 out of 30 games.
Right.
I have a feeling y'all gonna do it, bro. Because I think that it's gonna be Georgia and Ohio State in the national championship. My personal opinion.
This year, Miami Dolphins are celebrating 50th anniversary of their.
It's more than likely going to be
season.
It's going to be Georgia, Ohio State, Bama, and Clemson again.
Yeah, but I think Clemson.
What's going on, boss?
What's that about? What's that about, TTY?
Y'all 1972 undefeated season.
It's been 50 years. Okay. Yeah, your 50-year anniversary.
Okay.
The only thing that the Dolphins really got to celebrate.
TTY, boy. I knew you was about to do that.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, though, you got to give a shout out to the old dudes that were on that team.
Bergie, did you get caught up?
Yeah, I've been watching it. I've been watching the last episode is tonight. The season enders tonight.
I can't wait.
No, what, a House of Dragons?
Last episode.
Yeah.
Hey, I just started watching Game of Thrones, man. I got to start watching. I've been slipping on my episodes.
Hey, I'm telling you, have y'all seen the show C? The show C?
No. I heard about it, but I haven't seen it yet.
Y'all better get it. It's called C. S-E.
Jason Momoa.
What is the concept?
It's basically about a person with a blind man that goes. It's like a blind, like the world changed, and it's like everybody's blind now. You get what I'm saying? So to be able to see is a rare thing, and if you're able to see, you basically looked at as like a big, top person. You get what I'm saying? Like a king, a president, whatever, and all that stuff. It's like, and you go through war. It's like in the future though. It's like based on in the future, but it's like it's a good show, man. Y'all should just watch it.
Check it out.
I'm gonna have to check that
I
out.
just got done.
Yeah.
I got halfway through. There's a show called Westworld.
Oh, Westworld's freaking ridiculous. That is so good,
What's
man.
that about? What's that
I'm
about?
like halfway. I'm into season 2, halfway through it.
Season 2 is so good, man. Oh,
Hey,
Westworld is about it.
Fresh Prince Secure, please don't talk to me about Black Adam. Yes, they messed my boy up.
I heard that it was good,
bro.
Wait, that movie was great. What you talking about? I watched it.
What movie?
If you
Black Adam.
Yeah, Black Adam. Yeah, but they've been saying that they messed him up.
Nah, bro. Black Adam was good. First of
I
all,
heard it was.
Hey, I've been hearing the critics, the Rotten Tomatoes gave it the lowest.
First, don't know what he's talking about. Cause he's Fresh Prince, but he ain't of Bel Air. So man, that movie was nice. I'll watch it. I'll watch it again. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna watch it again.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to come on Cody, then I'll go see it.
Oh, I already watched it on my Fire Stick.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Won't it drop on HBO Max?
No, it'll stay in the theaters for a few weeks and then it'll come on.
Yeah, do y'all remember how back in the day movies used to stay in the theaters? It used to be out for about 6 months before you get a movie to come out.
Yeah, because that was before digital.
Streaming and stuff. Yeah. Ever since COVID happened, it's just like
because COVID changed everything as far as movies go. Once COVID hit and everybody stayed home, and the movie companies found out, we can make how much money by people sitting at home and renting our stuff.
We can say how much gas, and we can say how much gas by not going to restaurants no more. And just order it in. For real. Hey, but I'm a Marvel guy though, man. I
love Marvel. November 11th. You better get your tickets while you
trust
can.
Me. If you ain't in that movie theater, your butt in that seat November 11th, I'm letting y'all know that movie, man. Just the trailer kind of made me feel. It made me feel like some type of way because it's like y'all got to think about it, man. It's about Black Panther being gone, but it's not also Black Panther. It's a real person, Chadwick Boseman, like so.
Of course.
You know how in the movie somebody will die. And then it's like, that's just a movie, but that person's still alive. But in this movie, somebody dead, and in real life, in our reality, this same person that changed a lot of, I'm just being real, the Black culture for us, man. He gave us that hero that we needed. You feel me? And that really like hurt my heart, man. That man gone, man, and he ain't gonna. That's why I want this movie. This movie gonna be hitting. I believe the trailer is just beautiful to me.
Well, that trailer. Let me tell you something. When my alarm go off in the morning, y'all know that gorilla tribe that was there, that making them noises. That's what wakes me up in the morning.
I don't know if you guys really care about the music business, but hip hop wise, Drake and 21 Savage, they dropping an album together. October 28th. So. Yeah,
I know. I mess with. That might be hitting. I mess with 21 Savage now. I ain't gonna lie.
So you don't mess with my cousin Drake?
I mean, I mess with Drake too. You feel me? But I'm just saying. But them two together, that might be a fire album, man. It might be a fire album.
Well, they got 26. I mean, it's 21 Savage, and he's the 6th guy, so 27 Savage. Okay, let it happen. Let it happen. It's probably gonna be good though.
Like that.
Oh, T2Y, he's saying the story. He feels like the story could have been better in Black Adam.
It's a rock movie though, so you got to expect at some point it's going to be really cheesy and campy to some degree because that's just what The Rock does. But it's still supposed to be a really good movie.
Hey man, The Rock. Man, he be putting out some pretty good movies though.
He does, but it's let's be real here. He plays basically the same character in every movie. I mean, it's not like there's a whole lot of range of what. But I'm not saying it's bad. I like it, but it's the same. It's like back in the day with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
The classic,
it was the same dude in every movie.
I ain't gonna lie though. The classic rock movie is Walking Tall.
Oh, that was funny as hell with him and Johnny Knoxville.
That was funny. What else was funny? Jumanji was funny.
Yeah, that was good.
Jumanji. But Kevin Hart really made that.
I mentioned earlier that next week game day will be at Jackson State.
What?
Jackson State.
Next week game day will be at Jackson State. Jackson
Good.
State versus Southern. Deion Sanders.
That's what's
baby.
up.
Good. Give him some notoriety.
I support that, man. I like that. Give him hey, that's
life investment. What's going on? Life investment, boss. I'm apologize to you. I don't know who blocked you, but I unblocked you. Basically, somebody blocked you, but I unblocked you.
I ain't even know. Hey, I want to let you know. I ain't even know that I could block somebody. You feel me? So I ain't been blocking nobody.
I can put him in timeout. You can put him in timeout.
I was going through the block list, and I'm like, why they block my guy? Who blocked them? So I'm starting to take away some wrench.
Yeah.
Hey, why would you block somebody off of this?
Hey, don't take my wrench away. I ain't even using the wrench.
I put some people in timeout before, but I haven't full on blocked them.
Can I tell you something? I didn't even know that was the wrench was for. I thought the wrench was just a symbol because you was a member.
No, when you right click.
Okay, so what the wrench does, if somebody in there spamming stupid stuff or they cursing or they saying they antagonizing everybody else, you can put them in timeout or you can block them.
Right.
But if they come in here, if somebody come in and say mommy sucks, obviously don't block them. Don't put them in timeout. It's a trash talk channel.
Yeah,
he come in here and he's like, yo, your mama this, your mama that. Yeah, put him in timeout. If he come back in doing it, block him.
That's something different.
Hey, my mama left. My mama been gone since 4 months ago. You talk about my mama, man? Yeah, you get blocked. I'm a block.
I see something like that, or like how they be having all them daggone them things, them derogatory ads and stuff. And I'm glad that you put it on subscribe only. Have you had any more problems with that, TTY?
Hold on, say it again.
Them derogatory ads that was coming up. Have you had any more problems with that?
Oh, you're talking about the porn bots.
The robots, yeah. They came in here today until I put it on subscribers only.
Oh, okay. Excuse me. I was about to say, because if that happened and you put it on subscribers only, then now that means it's somebody that's subscribed to you.
No. The bots aren't subscribed. The bots aren't capable. They're not capable of subscribing.
That's why I put it on subscriber only. It only lets people chat that are subscribed.
I think Coach Hayes needs to do that too because
really
it's going off like that too. Coach Hayes is he be having them different little sex boxes, all that kind of stuff be coming up in there, and
they happen in every show.
Hey, but we didn't lose the dot. That's dot. But you spelled the dude. Y'all see it? He said y'all lost the Duke. We ain't lose the Duke. We lost the Duke.
No, that's how they normally stretched out their name. They always stretch out their name.
Yeah, but he got a T at the end, not a K.
Yeah, that's how they do it. They say
y'all lost the
dude.
Oh, okay. That sounds.
I thought he just couldn't spell myself.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought he couldn't spell.
I'm about to say,
They got
I ain't know that's what y'all chant was.
We were talking about Marvel before. They got a thing on the Marvel thing on Disney Plus, Werewolf by Night, that I want to check out. That looks really good.
I'm watching that right after I get up. Right after T2Y done with his live.
Yeah, I keep hearing about it. So it's like an hour long, but I want to watch that.
So Georgia got a commit from a 4-star corner. Chris commits to Georgia.
Chris Peel.
Damn.
Yeah.
Shit, it's cooking. Sorry, I'm making dinner right now.
That's what I was doing. That's why I was so quiet. I was doing the same thing, brother. I was making dinner.
I was wondering if it was too loud. I'm sitting here and my sloppy joe started boiling. I was like, yo, they're getting hot.
Sloppy Joe, man. That sounds so good. I've been thinking about that for a week.
I see you, Jakari. What's your rating? What you giving them?
Somebody said Werewolf by Night is a great show, so now I really got to watch it. Yeah, I was at Walmart this morning, man, and I walked by the aisle. I saw the manwich sitting on the shelf. It was yelling at me, "Seth, buy me." I was like, "Yep, I got you."
Is that actually real? Like
what?
The video? Because if you look at the shadow, why do the shadows of the look like that?
What are you talking about?
If you look at the shadows on the wall,
the shadows of what?
The girl.
I don't know. I'm confused. I don't know what you're looking at right now.
TTY was just showing a girl.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
That's Photoshop. No, I don't know. That could be real.
Now go to the next picture though.
It don't look real. I mean, when I see hips like that, that just don't look real.
No, but look at the shadows. Why do the shadows on the?
I don't see no shadows. I see a big pink. I see a big pink
thing. The stage right there, like you seeing. She got like maybe the light bulbs, maybe 3 different light bulbs, because
or just it could be the filter that she used to make her butt look that big.
Because if you look at the shadows here, but then look at the shadows over here also.
Right, that's generally a sign of Photoshop.
So
yeah,
that's a filter.
I'm not a detector. I don't know how to detect.
Yeah. All I'm gonna say is I love Jesus. That's it, and keep moving.
0-3. Their top 25 college football teams are the 9. Obviously, you can't trust them because they got Florida State in there. Wow. Why would Tampa even post that?
Tampa posted that?
Wow. Yeah, Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Well, I would have never posted that. No.
That's tough. Oh, there go them boys again.
Those are the recruits at the game?
Yeah.
And they're still throwing up to you.
And Francis looks like he's 4 times the size of everybody else there.
When I looked at the photo, I was like, why everybody throwing it up but my guy in the middle right here?
Riley.
I hope that ain't no sign or something.
Yeah, he might. That's Riley. That's the top tight end commit that we got.
Yeah, we got Jackson also. So,
well, we got about a little over a month before National Signing Day, December 5th, if I'm right.
Hey, that's gonna be a hectic time, man.
Well, my bow's gonna be loose. Oh Jesus!
Photoshop.
I was hoping we'd have some.
Is it Photoshop?
Look at the size of her head and her hand compared to the rest of her. Look at that hand on her stomach. Her hand looks like it's a monster hand.
Hey, let me tell you something. Ain't nobody say no when that was Chung Lee from Street Fighter. Oh, sorry.
Her head don't look real. That's not natural. I'm sorry. That looks like a freaking Barbie doll that got left in a microwave.
He said a Barbie doll.
That's what it looked like. It started bubbling up and they took it out and it looked all deformed and shit.
Wow. They say they greasing up the poles in Philly in anticipation of the World Series.
Oh, because everybody climbs the light poles.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, it might be Philly and Houston though. I mean, they got the Yankees though, but it's gonna be all right.
My Yankees just said screw it. We don't care. They went to sleep.
Yeah, my Lakers are 0-3. You know something.
Yeah.
It's just the beginning of the season, man. They could turn up.
It would be a miracle by God if the Yankees come back and beat Houston.
Hey, rest in peace, Rick James. Rest in peace, Rick James.
Stick a fork in us, baby. We're done.
I don't know. They said that about the Red Sox and the Yankees too. To go to the
World Series. But the Houston's just better than us, man. They got our number. It's over.
You see that?
I ain't gonna lie. Stuff like this right here should be getting our boys hype, man. To prove something, man. Because to be honest with you, man, I want to be real with you. I give it all to the Duke. They played. They came in and they came to play, but we made our mistakes. That's why we lost. And it's like that. But it's like we got that same excuse every game. Oh, we beat ourselves. We beat ourselves. But it's like I feel like it's to the point where, hey, when is it not? It ain't we beat ourselves. We just ain't working together. We ain't connecting together. We not strategizing like we supposed to. What we think we gonna be doing when we get in these games, and we end up doing the opposite.
We cannot
You're right.
stop a
That
running
excuse is only going to
quarterback.
work so much. But I'm tired of hearing it.
That was the quote that everybody was talking about.
We can't stop a running quarterback.
In order to rebuild it, you need tough-minded people. If heart is the issue, and you can go play somewhere else.
Yep.
Like it. I like it. I don't disagree with the quote. I don't disagree with the quote because I believe any coach will say that. Nick Saban will probably say that. Kirby will probably say that. Riley at USC will probably say that. I believe all these coaches will say that. If I believe that ain't disrespectful or putting nobody down. They're just being real.
I mean, it goes, like I said earlier, it goes twofold. It works that, look, he's being honest and you can't knock him for it, but it's definitely going to cause a divide in the team from this point forward.
They gave it a 90. They gave it a 90 grade.
Oh, okay.
I liked it. This is phenomenal. Audience score. Yeah.
What are you talking about, Black Adam?
Yeah. Yeah,
I really do want to see this.
It was good to me. It was good.
I'll watch it during the week. Tonight I want to watch Werewolf by Night, and then I got to go to bed early for work tomorrow. So.
I'm gonna watch Mayans MC. Watch all the rest of the season full like a bitch. What all I've been doing. Whew. Damn, Kansas City just scored again.
Oh, they look ridiculous right now, man. They're good. Mahomes got them playing some good football right now.
Caden Strayhorn. That's one of the recruits that was there. Caden Strayhorn.
Yeah, offensive lineman.
Let's see.
Yeah, we need to do like some kind of late push, man. Because I'm happy with the
2025.
I'm happy with the class we got right now, but with being a month away from early signing day, we need to get some more people committed.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, it's been a while since we got somebody committed.
We got it. Well, look, I expected this because let's face it, a lot of guys want to see the season play out, so you can't knock them.
Wait, no,
hold on, pause.
Look at the screen, brother.
Hold up.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Look at my dog face. He loving it.
What am I missing here? What is that?
They got a child there too for this.
What in the hell is going on here?
Wow.
My boy was watching. Hey, my boy was watching YouTube Kids until he listened.
Oh, I gotta save this photo. I gotta use that.
Yeah.
When the Florida State fans lose next week.
That looked like Shaq when he was on Hot Ones.
It's gonna be. Let me just retweet it.
That looks like when Shaq was on Hot Ones and he was like, nah, I ain't gonna make a face when I eat these spicy wings. And after like 3 wings in, he was losing it.
Save it from your phone if you could do it. Can't do it from the computer.
Nah, what I'm saying, I retweeted so when I go on my phone, it's easy to find. I could just go to my own thing and find it. But that definitely gonna be in the thumbnail when they lose.
That's a funny thumbnail right there.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, it's a workout thing.
Yeah, you would get way more views if you did it in bikinis and panties. Like the West Coast. What stadium is that? Oh, the Gamecocks. Oh man, that's
that and Columbia was live last night, boy. I ain't even gonna lie.
That's true. All right, everybody, my dinner's ready and I'm hungry as hell, so I'm gonna go eat. Pleasure talking to y'all, but I'm out, man. Y'all be good.
All right, man. Have a good night.
Yeah,
all right, bro. Have a good night, man.
Yeah, you too.
Miami wins. Oh, volleyball. Okay. Volleyball won.
We need to start winning in a lot of other things right now. Basketball. I'm looking for a basketball team to take off this year.
There you go, Jakari.
Photoshop 101.
That might not be. I don't know.
I don't think so.
Yeah, that might not be right there.
If that was a Photoshop, that's a bad job.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think so.
See, that's real right there. The first picture, the first answer, they both real. That's real right there.
The second one real too.
Who is that? Beyonce?
Beyonce been eating, ain't it?
Yeah, she done put on some weight.
Yeah, that dress ain't fitting right.
She still looks so. That was Beyonce.
Yeah, Beyonce. That dress is too small.
Yeah, she done put on a lot of weight. She
What the hell? What the? That shit don't even look attractive.
For real.
That's your problem. I tried to go eat cookies, you don't eat cookies. Leave me alone.
Bro, these boys do anything for clout nowadays.
And everybody out just to get killed. They doing so much, man. It's like it's mandatory. You gotta have a gun, man. You gotta at least have one.
Hey, dang! Oh,
dang!
That's crazy.
What did I miss? What did I miss?
Dang.
Bruh.
What did I miss?
Oh, it's not funny, bro. You should never did that, bro. But dang.
What is this? I can't see it. Oh, night.
Crazy. Let me move on before YouTube hit me with the domestics.
Hey, that's why I said he should never did that.
Oh God. Welcome to the Gump. What?
What's the Gump? Oh,
Mississippi, I guess.
ASU? That's ASU. That's a black college.
Yeah, ASU, yeah.
Yeah, ASU. Yeah.
Alabama.
Okay, the boy say I'm swag. Man, Dion got swag trending.
Oh yeah, we about to turn up at 8:20, boy.
Well, when Coop get on for that real talk, it's gonna be the gloves is coming off, boy.
But yeah, he is supposed to go at 10 o'clock, ain't he?
Yes, sir.
Volleyball team with the Dogs today.
Yep. I'm about to go get my daughter.
Hopefully they don't go Wisconsin.
I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Y'all have a good night, man.
All right,
man.
All right, Joe.
That boy whole front teeth come.
I was just about to say that. Boy got that. Yuck mouth.
What the hell?
What's going on here? Oh, he just swung on, bro. What is going on?
All right, let me put it in.
I play all day. I don't care who feels some type of way about none. Down.
Drink,
Go.
That boy say hut. That boy look like his jacket.
Yeah.
Oh man. Did he play yesterday?
He did. He had a catch. He had a good little catch. If you go back and look at highlights, he did have a good little catch. Jake Garcia, I think, threw it to him.
Wow.
Don't feel no type of way. T2. The Lakers go. It's only the 3 games, man.
Man, I told you I don't care until almost 10 years. Oh.
Yeah, that's real right there. Do you feel like what you call it good for your team, T2Y? Or Russell? I mean Russell, but Westbrook.
Hell
Yeah,
no.
Russell Westbrook. Yeah.
Yeah, he need to go. He need to go. That
Who
man
you
is
got replacing him?
He's a cancer right now. I don't know, to be honest with you.
What if that boy start turning it up the next 5 games?
Here. Oh, y'all smell like fish to me. Smell like fish in here. Oh, y'all smell like fish to me. Smell like fish in here. Oh, y'all smell like fish to me. Smell like fish in here.
Got us in the meeting room. Oh man.
Hey, I can imagine the coaches went off though after that game. Man, why he shooting it from? What is LeBron doing? Ah! What is LeBron doing?
Thought he was Steph Curry.
That boy, what?
That boy said that is not how I thought that was gonna happen.
I get out of 10.
Wait, what?
I get out of 10. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny.
Okay.
8.5, something like that.
Keep your moms away from. Keep your mom away from the metaverse.
What the? Oh,
wow!
Wow!
Wow! Bro! Your mama can't get it.
Wow!
Oh snap! Oh snap! Oh snap! That shit crazy.
Shout out T2Y. Hey, his first beginning of his intro to his video yesterday after we lost, it was so funny. Like he pretended to laugh and he did these certain faces at the camera. Bro, he had me rolling. Coop had me rolling, man. Shout out to Coop, man.
That shit crazy. Mom's really in the middle. Metaverse. Oh.
Yeah.
Man. Wait, last 8. Who is that?
Brandon Winton. I ain't hear about him. Who he is?
He's a 24 kid.
Oh, 24. Okay. That's why I ain't hear about him. Hey, good. Be on top of him, man.
Yeah, IMC. So, got Miami, Penn State, Tennessee. You got a lot of SECs.
Yeah, he do. I believe I believe the fight will come down to us, Tennessee, Penn State.
Uh-oh, shorty quarter raised hard. Simple. That's good. Cool. Russ showed up early.
He was trying to get us.
He's trying to beat the team in there, so when they come, he could leave. That nigga's selfish, bro.
Yeah, man. Dang, man. Russell Westbrook, man, he was so good when it came down to when he was on OKC.
Miami Hurricane commit Francis getting pounded on social media, but is focused on being a part of Miami solution, basically. Yep. They'll do that to you on social media.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that boy want to come. I've been saying that, man. Them boys want to come. I've been paying attention to their interviews and stuff.
See, that's the kind of shit you gotta be aware of when you're strolling down. So these people share some wild stuff.
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Twitter get live.
Let me see what they talking about. Miami has its version of SCAP. Oh my God. Did they really do that?
Yeah, they really did that. They really did that right there.
Did they really do that? Let's see what they saying. Did they really open up a post like that?
We still at 11. Yeah, they will.
Mario is living out Manny's mess.
Yeah, I don't see that poster.
Mario post game.
Maybe they took the post down.
Yes. Oh, there it is, Mario. Miami has its version of Scott Frost.
What they saying in here?
All right, hold on. Let me make this bigger. It's gonna be challenging my eyes. We have enough talent not to look this bad. I don't like what I'm seeing. Maybe, but way too early for this comparison. I had 5 years. Yeah, very possible. Need more time, obviously. I don't disagree as a matter of principle. Granted, Mario's solid resume prior. They don't really have nothing to really talk about.
Yeah, ain't nobody really talking junk like that. Yeah, ain't nobody.
Definitely not looking good.
Yeah.
Or they comparing the star ratio. Nico deserves a ton of credit for what he's doing.
Yeah.
Yes. After 8 turnovers, I mean, I'd beat somebody too.
Yeah.
Way too early for that. Yeah, they ain't talking. They ain't talking about that.
Yeah, they ain't going there. I think everybody just hurt, man. Everybody just hurt. They don't know what to feel. Everybody we in shock mode right now. Like pretty much, we just got shocked.
We aren't as talented as we think we are. I'm leaving it at that. I do think Mario made it wrong. OC hire.
I disagree with that comment. I believe we do got the talent. Things is not working right now.
Talent is one thing. Developing is another thing. Miami has talent that's not being developed. That has always been the problem as of late. Yeah, they ain't really talking about that.
Yeah. It's only like 1 or 2 people that said something that probably like, oh, whatever.
Yeah, I'll probably drop a video tomorrow with the Florida State and the FSU and the Florida fans reacting to our fucking loss. They should have some interesting shit to talk about.
I know Florida State love going there, man.
Yeah, I might do them. Yeah, I'm gonna do them separately. Do one for the Gator videos and one for the Florida State fans. Anyways, man, I'll be back live again on Wednesday. Wednesday at 5 o'clock. I'll catch you guys there for the Florida State, Miami, and the Gator show. Make sure you guys subscribe if you ain't already subscribed. Hit the like button if you ain't already hit it. And T2Y, I'm out.
Okay.
Okay.